Hello. How is everyone today? Hope you're in a good spot. Um, I did this as a distraction, so I just needed some mindless busy work today. Glad you all could join me. Who can join me? Let me see who's here. Wreath Maker, Honeybee, Sally, Jess, Sarah. Sarah, here's a link if you want it. I was hoping Kemper would be available today, but I don't know if he is or not. I forgot his email, so I don't know if I could email him or not. I think I've got my dates. I got my highway runs all screwed up. Hey, Mr. Nobody. This might be a kind of a boring day, so if it gets monotonous or boring, don't feel like you have to stay. I don't know if anybody else is live. I seen Katie was going to go live, but then I can't find her live, so hey, Lily. I don't know if she is. Let me see if she is. Let me see. There might be a lot of silence today because I'll be searching for some things. So you could talk amongst yourselves if you want to. If you have input, be glad to tell me. Oh my gosh. What did I do? Duh. Oh, she was already live and she's not live now, so. Well, wonder what's up with that. I didn't get to watch this, so I don't know. Today we'll be working on these. I think she's done. She just went vertical stream again, and now and now she's got to pay? She's got to pay what? Oh, she was on the way to the DMV. Oh. I don't know why I thought something different. Did I say hi, Lily? These are my playlists, and we'll be working on my Ernie Shell Highway Run playlist. I don't know whether I don't want to scrap them all because it took me all that time to find the clips. But I somehow think I should just scrap them or make a new clip list. I don't know. Yeah. And see, I know my dates are going to be off because the actual, some of mine are the actual date that it happened, and some are the date that he got charged, and some are the date that people put on there, See, I think what I'm going to do is, take this, his arrest in Suffolk County. I think I'm going to switch that to 219. And then put arrest here. ARREST. Then, because I know that's his Suffolk County, New York arrest. And then I put the description of what I have on my legal thing. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, I got this wrong already. Don't I? No, I don't. Yeah. 26, June 26th. See, I did have it wrong already. Arrested Suffolk. Oh, I'm not even showing you. No wonder. I know, Mr. No, but I need to do that. Somebody needs to do that. That's an SDA thing to do. She should do that. I'm getting my playlist in order, Dodie. Oh, Wreath Maker, I just get it. Yeah, it's like, she's a vet. Somebody needs to do them, yes. So once I get them done, just make a whole big playlist. Nope, I don't think we have an update on the Lightning Tiger. I think he's locked up. I don't know. I think he's locked up. Hey, Sandy. Yeah, and see, I remember them, but I don't think I'm remembering them right. Hey, Leslie. Leslie would tell me. Like the one where he's tased, I thought that was Help Me Facebook. I've always thought that that was the Help Me Facebook one where he got tased, but it's not. Help Me Facebook was just where he got arrested for public intoxication. Let me see, let me show you this. Arrested, see this. And see the Whitfield County, Georgia, that's the Help Me Facebook. That was in 2021. Is that right, Mr. Nobody? Let me share this. Okay, let me see here. Present. Is that my microphone? Why do I have an echo? Oh, because I got YouTube open. Okay. Hey, Michelle. No, Help Me Facebook is the Phil Highway run. Yeah, but he didn't get tased. He had been at Phil's, right? Hey, Curiosity. Mr. Nobody, you need to do that then and present them. Make them and. Does it matter? Yes, because I want to get them accurate. I want, for me anyway, I want them accurate. I mean, YouTube jibble jobbled up my playlist before. Okay. Let me move this. That. And see. Both incidents was at Phil's though. The help me Facebook. Okay. Let me write that. At Phil's. Yeah, because this was the one where it says incident preceding this arrest was April 3rd, 2021. Obstruction of an officer or false information. Citation number 3861, blah, 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 blah. Varnell, Georgia. Whitfield County. Corbin, Kentucky was where he was living at the time. And then this is where I got that information is this YouTube video right here. This YouTube right here. Let's go look at it. Paste and go. Share this tab instead. See, this was at Phil's house, right? And do we have an exact date of the Facebook run? Crybaby, thank you. Oh, Mr. Nobody, I need that list. You have the what was 615 paper file? Here's my email. CONNIE. I probably should have got that first and then did this. At Gmail. So maybe today, instead of being so precise, I'll just play them and get them in a half-ass order. You also have the paper of the 6/15/2020. So is that the one you're calling warming? No. Nope. Okay. See, I have this one. Ernie Shell arrest, 103 Dalton, Georgia. Okay. Oh, it's going to be hard to watch the comments and do this too. Yep, that's it, Phil's. Okay. Let's see, then I have on my paper, I quit doing that. Okay. On 2022, and 20, okay. In 2019, I have this. But it just shows his mugshot. There's my email. There's my email. I'm trying to get my playlist in order, Kimpy. I'm trying okay, see, on my papers, my courts, I have on 2019, I have that Georgia arrest, but it doesn't say it. Just shows a blank mugshot, and then 2020, and then over here on one of yours, you have 2019. Was it this one?
Ernest, listen, calm down, okay?
I didn't do nothing.
Okay, listen, they're gonna help you. Just.
This is Campers.
Hey. Yeah, Christy's coming to get me.
See, on 2019, for 2019, oh, why can't you see this? Just a minute, I'll refresh this. Oh my gosh, I'm a goof. Now can you hear me? I have that, but I also have this one for 2019. But this is all the information I have. It's not from any official site. It's just from this page here. See, it shows this. When I go to that, it shows this tab, and it says there's 2 Ernest shells. One, it says Houston, which I don't think that's him. I think it's a different Ernest shell, or there's a lot more we don't know. And then there's one from Whitfield. And the Whitfield one that I went to, it said his address was Corbin. So I linked that one to him. That's how I got that. He has done a pretty decent job on keeping his highway runs off of YouTube since those all happened. I'm not sure if I'm visible, but I'm trying. Yeah, I see you. I see you. And then, well, let's just jump into one of the playlists. Playlists. Okay. What's this one? This says Ernie Shell in his latest Methasode. This is from Doohickey. And this was on June 1st, 2022. So I took it at that date, June 1st, 2022. Was this the day that he went to put gas in his car? Kemper is under It's Kempy. I'll highlight his comment for you. It gets confusing. Yes, it does. This is Kemper. It's Kempy's fault. That's Kemper. There's a paper file on arrest for mental health reasons on 6/15/20 in Whitfield, Georgia. 6/15/20 on Whitfield, Georgia. So was that the one that says "Help me, Facebook, degenerate"? Would that be the one that says "degenerate"? Or there's one that's him in the back of the van. I'll play this some more. Is this the one where, I know this is the one where he goes to the hospital, but I don't think he's arrested. Is this sound okay?
A little bit colder in here, right? See, it's not scary. It's not scary. What's his name? His name Aaron. I'm Kevin. This is Aaron. Aaron and Kevin. We're gonna take care of it. Hey, what's your date of birth, buddy? What's your birthday? I don't even know, man. You don't know? I can't think, man. Okay, calm down. But I ain't no problem. No, nobody says you're a problem. I don't know. We want to get you the help, okay? What's your birthday? So we can get you checked into the hospital. You're not a problem. How old are you? Start there. 40? Yeah. 40? 40 what? Just 40 or? You're too young to be 40, right? You're too young, right? Or are you a little bit older now?
Up to Louisville? Okay. Now let me stop that. Mental health. Okay, that's what I have it. I have it in Louisville on 6/1 in Louisville, Kentucky. And that was just a mental episode, right? Right, Leslie?
That's right. It's 40.
You didn't do the rest of it.
Yeah, I mean, you got my birthday. No, I don't have it. I don't have your birthday. I don't have your birthday. I don't have your address. You don't have an address, too? No. So, nobody's going to do nothing to me? No. They're going to take care of you, I promise, buddy.
Thank you.
This isn't a real hospital.
Here's a few hickeys video.
Do you know what happened? Do you know what happened? Do you know what happened? What happened? Aliens. What do you say, aliens? They gonna do something with aliens? What's our computer system? It's our database that we can see. Try to find your date of birth so we can check in. And you're not gonna kill me. But the longer we stay here and talk, the longer we gotta stay, unfortunately. So what do you mean longer to stay? The longer we're gonna stay here. We're gonna keep here, talk to you, make sure everything's good. The faster we can talk to a doctor, the faster we can get you back out, get you to the doctor. Talk to a doctor. You're gonna talk to a doctor. I'm gonna talk to a doctor. Yes, sir. Does that make sense? I'm gonna talk to a doctor. Yes, sir. Not in trouble. You did nothing wrong. What do you mean I'm gonna talk to a doctor? You're gonna talk to a doctor about what's going on with you today. Like,
I'm not sure.
Alright, so what's your date of birth, buddy?
Is the Louisville one where Jimbo had to go get him? Let me get my notebook out here. New page. Louisville. Is that the one where Jimbo found the dildos in the back seat or the butt stretcher in the back seat? Yeah. He picked him up. He was still in the hospital ground. He goes and gets the rental car with E Squared, Thelma, and his oldest daughter. Okay, and then I seen another clip where Ernie's there, but Jimbo's there to pick him up, and they can't find Ernie, right? Is that the same one? Him and his toys. Yes, the booty plugs of the dildo. Okay. Okay. Now bear with me here because I'm going to go to this playlist. Hopefully I can find it. See, this is where I get down squirrel holes. No, I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that just a different day. I'm going to put it in my notes to do it because otherwise I'll just get so side up. You ever picked him up? An E squared, E skew, U-A-R-E-D. Okay. Had he been with Leslie and had he been with? He's already he's already in the hospital when they go get the car. Oh, okay. So then when they come out, They can't find Ernie. That's right. Okay, the different day. Is this had he been at Jim? I could talk and make this a lot easier. Had he been at Phil's house on this one? Hey, Vampires Love. Okay, did I say hi? Hello. A rumor has it. Hello.
This is all like, got what's going on, right? I guess. I mean, just don't shoot me, guys. Don't shoot me. Don't put no needle or nothing like that in there. But needle ain't that. They're gonna put me to death, ain't they? No, so they're not. They're not. The more you can help us out, get you in here, the faster you can get out of here. You're gonna walk right out of here in maybe an hour or so at the most. I'm gonna walk out. Yes. I'm gonna give you my card, and you can call me back, and I'll give you a ride to your car.
Okay,
that sound good? You're gonna give me your card? No. I can't give you my card. It's a city squad. Card. Yeah, card. Yes. And then I'm gonna call you back. Yes, sir. And I can give you a ride over your car on Rubel, right? And your car on Rubel, you said 600 block of Rubel. That's still right? Yeah, it's on the 911 call. Yeah. Did y'all get that? Yeah. That's why we're trying to figure out your date of birth so we can help you. I just need your birthday. That's it. They're helping.
Was this the day that he had ran out of gas before, and they checked on him one time before, and then he said he was just going to get gas for his car? Was this the same day? Yes. Okay. This is the day. Okay.
So, is that really like an actual hospital? Yeah, this is an actual hospital.
And I know there's a clip of him running out of gas with a gas can, but I don't have that. If anybody has that, let me know.
This is really a hospital? Yes, sir. It's really a hospital. This is probably the best hospital around. It's a really good hospital. Where does that say that? Hang on. What's your birthday? I really don't know. I don't know. It's Chicken. Who? Social. Can you run my social? 40843. Okay, 40843 3865. There's these people here coming in. The doctor too.
Oh, okay.
Is your body cam down? Okay. See that flash red light? That ain't green? No.
But he wasn't arrested in Louisville, was he? Was he arrested, or was this just an episode, what they called it? Because I've got it on my playlist as... I have it on my playlist as 6-1 Mill episode. When they just took him to the hospital, because I couldn't find any police reports about it. That's okay, Flies. No, he wasn't arrested. That's why I can't find it. but there should be some kind of like an incident report probably for it. And I got it as 6-1. So that's close enough. Betty Washington called and spoke with the LPD and told them Puss Boy's condition so they would treat him right. Oh, no arrest, just in a hospital and then signing himself out. He was picked up in Louisville and they sent him to the hospital, and his discharge paperwork said that he needed to follow up with inpatient rehab. He left the rehab on his own will. Now that's what I remember when Jimbo went to pick him up. Yeah. He told his friend was picking him up to take him into rehab, and he never showed up to rehab. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you, Leslie. Okay.
Well, I mean, it's the ones I ever had, like the green one and what are the ones I seen was green. Is that Allied Universal? Is that who they contact? Yes. Allied Universal? Yes. What state are you from? Are you from here? I'm from Kentucky. Yeah, Kentucky. I'm from Kentucky. Yeah, Kentucky. Kentucky, Tennessee area. Tennessee, Kentucky area. Kentucky, Tennessee area. It's like on the, what do you call the line? It's like on the, yeah, like where? What's that? You say Clarksville? Clarksville? Where? Clarksville? No, it's like the border between Tennessee and Kentucky. Is that what you're talking about? Like on the line between, like you go to Corbin, like Jellicoe, Corbin's that there? Like it's right on the line there. So, but Can you guys give me a water? Can I get a water? Yeah, they're gonna get you water. Can I get one? Yeah, they're gonna get you water. They can give me a water? That's me. Let's stop here. Okay. Hello? Look at this guy. It's security agent. Yeah. Can I get a water? Not right now. Can you take a seat for us, please? Yes, sir. Hey, boss man, we know your last room. You turn that off for us? Well, they said I could do it. They're officers here. No, you can't do it in the hospital. It's a HIPAA violation. HIPAA is?
Well, Nancy, that's
When medical information, you can't broadcast anybody else. You turn the last room for us? You guys want to shoot me? No, we're not going to shoot you. Kill me? No, we're not going to kill you. Is the doctor going to kill me? No one's going to kill you in here, man. In here? Yeah, no one's going to kill you while you're here, man. I promise. Well, I'm here, but they're going to take me out, ain't they? Kill me, ain't they? No problem. See? Hey, I swear no one's going to hurt you while you're here, okay? You turn your last room off for us? They're going to beat you to death? No one's going to beat you. Don't beat me to death. I'm not going to beat you. You turn it over, please.
If Rap has this streamed, I don't have it because most of his are set to private now. And I don't know if he'll strike me if I do play the ones he's got. So I just have to go with Flip Channel's got. And this one's from Doohickey.
Can he say it too? If he does, he said I can keep it on. No, can't keep it on while you're in here. So I'm going to get beat to death right here. You're not going to get beat to death. You turn it off? You ain't going to beat me up? I'm not going to beat you up. You turn it off for me? Because I went under a bed. He said he's going to beat me up. No, he's not. I said you're good, buddy. Man, don't beat me up. Don't kill me, man. No one's going to kill you. Everybody's going to kill me. He's laughing, man. No one's going to kill you, man.
Kipper says this is a different time than the stretcher incident. Didn't this happen and then the stretcher incident? Didn't this happen and then Jimbo went and picked him up and found the stretcher? Is that what we came to or no? The medical term for the device is a can opener. Bum gerbil would know. Because I asked him to be Ebert. We're all obsessed with Ernie's butthole right about this minute. If you don't like it, you can change the channel. Was the rental the night before this? No, I think the rental was the night after this. It truly is hard to keep up with all this. Rick, so how many are out there? We've only seen a small percentage of the actual interactions that he's had with police. That's true, and it is hard to keep up with them. Well, we think this happened. This happened, and then Jimbo went and picked up his car. And not that all the channels are clipped on the date that they say they're clipped on them, but Doohickey said this was June 1st, 2022. So this was around then. And she had part 3, and this is part 3. I'll have to go find part 2 too, I wonder. I'll play it. This is part 3, so this is towards the end.
You said no one. You said no one. A guy named No One gonna kill me? Please. Look, man, you have to turn it off, okay? I'll turn it off. Will you please give me water first, please? I can't let me do that right now. If you give me water, I'll turn it off. I'll turn it off. Back there, we'll give you some water, but you turn it off first. Yeah, you give me some water because you're gonna kill me. No, they're all gonna kill me. You turn it off for us. No, you're gonna kill me, man. You're gonna let them kill me. You said nobody's gonna kill me. Okay, first name, nobody. Huh? No, I ain't got nothing. I'm not arrested. I mean, you know, I'm not on meth. I'm not on meth. So, but I'm here against my will, man. Can you turn it off? Can I get some water, please? After you turn it off? Because they're gonna kill me. They'll beat me to death. Yes, man. Ask one more time. Turn it off for us, please. If officer people say, let's go ahead. Okay, I'll turn it off. Let me turn it off. I'll turn it off. And then y'all go shoot. I'll turn it off. I'm watching. I'll turn it off.
In the chat. Damn, I'm gonna do that. It's Stormy Nights. Do you have her number? Her information? No. Nicolina, you do right. Amber, John Madden. Yeah, there's the last one. John Madden.
Okay, that was. Okay, now he has the same shirt on. So this is when he was in the car. This is part 2.
You're not in trouble at all. We want to get you the help. Okay, people are worried about you, especially on your live stream. They're worried about you the way people care about you, so that's good. People care about you, man. They said you're the nicest guy in the world, which is great. But we gotta get you some help, okay? The way you're walking out into the street. Was I walking in the street? Yes, sir. We almost watched you get hit by a car, man. You're okay. You're not in trouble. We want to get you the help you need, okay? You're not in trouble. You're not arrested. Nothing like that.
This is part 2.
All right. What's wrong? Can I step out a minute, please? If I'm not arrested? Yeah, well, just let me. What's your last name? Let's do that first. Phil. You're lying to me. I don't ask the questions I don't know.
I'm playing it backwards. I got it backwards.
I'm giving you the chance not to
This
lie.
is
What do you mean ask the question?
part 2. We just played part 3.
What's your last name? Last name? Yes, sir. That ain't what? What's your last name? I ain't doing that. You're not going to give me your name? No, I ain't say that.
Yeah, this is where he just got arrested.
Your last name's what?
Why don't I do this? Okay, I can only make this more. Only I can make this more difficult.
If you get my wallet, it's on there.
Okay.
You can do that. You can get my wallet and look at it. Your last name is Michelle, right?
Okay, here's one.
Hey guys, how are you guys? I hope you guys are all doing well.
This is Truth Be Told.
Because I'm coming to you with something serious today. We usually like to poke a little fun at Ernie, but this has nothing to do with fun. This is serious. Something happened to him yesterday, if you don't know already. He yet again had another episode.
I think you're right.
Aimlessly running around the streets on autopilot, left his car and his wallet somewhere on the side of the road again. A rental car this time. He said he ran out of gas, was aimlessly really walking around town asking everybody for help to call 911 because he claimed his phone was hacked and he couldn't call anybody. But he could live stream, of course. And people saw that, and that's why they didn't really want to help, because they didn't know what to make of it. There he was running around with a phone in his hand, talking to somebody, but yet he told everybody he can't make any phone calls. And they don't know him from a can of paint. So those people were skeptical. And when he told them that his car was broke down because he ran out of gas, they were like, dude, you don't need 911. You need roadside assistance or whatever, but not 911. You don't need the cops. But what he would do is like go into a gas station, told them to call the police. And he said he would wait right outside, but didn't. He took off. And for all the people who say that certain people hate Ernie and they just want to take him down, no. Nobody hates Ernie. Nobody wants to take him down. We want to take him off YouTube because he needs some serious help for whatever issues he got going on. And it doesn't matter at this point whether it is DRUG induced or a mental illness. He needs help.
This is truth
and
be
not
told.
enablers. Certain people, a lot of us, have been following Ernie Shell over the years. And we have seen this on display way too many times. And that's why we don't enable him. That's why we say he doesn't need to be on YouTube.
Thank you,
He
Joanne.
doesn't need to be involved in missing children's cases. He doesn't need to be involved in doxing people, in predator hunting, in serious things like that. Because obviously he's not of sound mind.
I can't remember if she shows anything on this or
And nobody wants to see
commentary.
Ernie hurt. Nobody. But we need to bring awareness to what is actually going on with him, okay? I know to you guys who follow him, love and adore him, he's a sideshow pony, and y'all just can't live without his lives, his slick talking, his wooing and grooming.
You did nothing wrong. No trace, bud. No trace. No, there's another officer.
Okay, this is outside of the hospital.
Are they going to shoot me?
No, this is where they arrested him for his the gas. That's right. And they put him in the car, so it's in the right playlist.
No, sir. They're not going to shoot you at all. Nobody's going to shoot him? No, that's not good. Yeah. See? He cares about you, too. He wants to see you get the help you need. All right? So, let's do it, buddy.
He's got a real paranoia about being hurt, about having his life taken by the cops and by other people around him. I wonder why, and I wonder what actually could have been the triggering point for him. Like I said, a lot of his supporters like to blame it on the other side, like BK, rap, and so on. I don't agree with BK, okay? But I agree with rap and crafting through the lies and those people who know about Ernie and who understand that he has no place on YouTube. Putting himself right in the middle of criminal cases, of a missing child's case. And his supporters in there, I was reading the chat, they were like, oh my gosh, go drink some water. It's dehydration. Is that what dehydration really looks like? No. It's not. And let's think about what happened in the days before all of this happened. He was hanging around Jimbo, who was an old friend of his, who actually created
This
the
was
channel
3 years
himself,
ago.
The Stand, in order to expose Ernie.
This was.
But now he switched sides for whatever reason and is in support of Ernie. But Ernie has just spent days with him. He even made a video showing people around his old stomping grounds, like my old neighborhood or my old hometown or something like that. And if you guys don't know already, Ernie's brother is in prison right now for having taken somebody's life in a very brutal way. Ernie had gotten letters from his brother, and he gave them to Jimbo. Jimbo decided to read these letters on his channel the other day. Ernie came on his live and said that he couldn't take listening to Jimbo read out those letters from his brother. It was so hard for him to listen to, hard for him to take, to process. And then this happened. So what do you think the cause is? The so-called haters or the so-called friends? Food for thought, yet again.
Take one step, but I'm not free to go. Where am I to go?
You're not free to go, but you're not arrested. Does that make sense?
I'm not free to go.
I don't want to see you hurt yourself.
I'm not going to hurt myself.
Sure, you almost walked in the middle of the street on Marshall.
Oh,
You didn't see a car on Marshall. Right. Remember when we first got out and talked to you on Marshall Road? You almost walked right in front of a big old bus.
I didn't stop the bus. No,
You
I
ran
didn't.
into one.
I did.
Almost walked in front.
I did.
All right, let's walk this way, Michelle.
What? Can I say what rank that is? What rank is
That
that?
rank is what? That just means I'm a training officer. That's all that means.
What's your rank?
I'm just an officer.
You have rank?
Same with him, he's a training officer.
Okay.
I just wanted to give a shout out to the police there. They did an amazing job with him. Now, if Ernie wouldn't have been live streaming, I don't know if they would have been so nice. But if they would have been, kudos to them. They handled it perfectly.
All right. But don't shoot me, guys. Just don't shoot me.
You're not trouble.
But don't shoot me. Don't stop tasing me or nothing like that. So if they people here, because I got to go that way, to the back way. Out that way.
Yeah, just right in the door.
Don't do me this way, guys.
Okay, you have to go.
But I'm fine, please. I'm fine. I am fine. Don't shoot me, man. And you're all going to shoot me.
So,
You know?
Do you guys hear the paranoia? The fear of him being unalived? That is not okay. That is someone with serious issues.
Thank you, Jenna.
And-
I'll put that in my notes.
I just want y'all to think real long and hard about how you should support him going forward.
Degenerate said, this is when he went on a walkabout and left the vehicle parked in Louisville. Jimbo did pick up said vehicle from the gas station he left it at. I have the card notes from this on the way. Thank you. See, that's what I need to get. I need to get card notes instead of just notepads on my computer because I forget where I put them in.
And if whatever you're doing is supporting his overall well-being, or if it is enabling him to continue being a sideshow pony for y'all, I'm gonna leave this right here. I'll come back with another one. Much love to you guys, and I hope Ernie is feeling better right at this moment. My thoughts on
Okay, and then it was so I got that one first. Okay, and then the next one, this. Then after that happened, they got him talked into the vehicle. Okay, we left off at where they were talking to him to get him in the police car. Now they've talked him into getting into the police car.
What's your name? Stand there.
Am I arrested?
You're not in trouble. We already told you, you're not in trouble at all. We want to get you the help, okay? People are worried about you, especially on your live stream. They're worried about you the way you're People care about you, so that's good. People care about you, man. They said you're the nicest guy in the world, which is great. But we gotta get you some help, okay? The way you're walking out into the street.
Was I walking in the street?
Yes, sir. We almost watched you get hit by a car, man. You're okay. You're not in trouble. We want to get you the help you need, okay? You're not in trouble. You're not arrested. Nothing like that.
But,
All right. What's wrong?
can I step out a minute, please? If I'm not arrested?
Yeah, well, hey, just a second.
Just let me
What's your
step
last
out.
name? Let's do that first.
Shell. Shell.
You're lying to me. I don't ask the questions I don't know.
I know it's low.
I'm giving you the chance not to lie to
What do
me.
you mean ask a question?
What's your last name?
Huh?
What's your last name?
My last name?
Yes, sir.
That ain't my, what?
What's your last name?
I ain't doing that.
You're not want to give me your name?
No, I didn't say that.
You're okay.
What'd you say? I ain't lying.
What's your
I promise you I ain't lying.
Your last name's what?
See, somebody said, "Who did this to him?" Nobody did it to him. He did it to himself.
If you get my wallet, it's on there. I mean, if you got it, you can do that. You can get my wallet and look at it.
Your last name's Shell, right?
Huh?
Last name's Shell? S-H-E-L-L, right? Is that your last name?
You said what?
I know, but it is, right? It is, right? We just want to make sure you're not lying. I don't want to get you checked into the hospital and they keep you forever in here.
No, don't, because they're gonna kill me.
No, they're not going to kill you. You're not.
Am I arrested right now?
No, sir. You're not in trouble. We want to get you help, okay?
Or can I walk in Can I walk into the
Hospital.
thing? Can I?
Thank you, Ram.
I mean, I didn't want to go. I didn't want to go to the hospital.
I know you did, but the way you're acting, man. We've had 3 calls from people just on your live feed that are worried about you.
No, I know who they are, and they're
They're
not
worried. They say you're a heck of a nice guy.
You're gonna no. You're asking.
See, they're telling you your name. What's your
I'm
date of
not
birth?
getting in trouble.
No, you're not in trouble. You're not in trouble at all, and that's what we're trying to
What
tell
did it
you.
say?
Huh?
What did it say?
Yes.
It
My
said-
radio.
it-
Said your
What did it say?
name. Your name.
No, that right there. What he said.
It's your
It
name.
said Bill.
No, show is what it said.
No, it said he's dead.
No, sir. No, sir.
Don't do this, guys.
No, sir.
Look, ain't nothing wrong with me. I mean, really.
There's nothing wrong except for we gotta get you the help you need. I think what really needs to happen, man, is you just take a deep breath,
Please don't.
and we'll get you in here and talk to the doctor. You're not
No, don't take a deep breath, because that's killing me, man.
taking a deep breath, killing you.
Don't do that.
What's your birthday? Do you know your birthday?
Y'all just psych me out, man.
You're
Now,
okay, brother. You're okay. Take a deep
Please.
breath. You're all right.
Please.
You're sweaty. You're hot to the touch.
Can I please step out, please? Because
Sure, you can come out here and talk to us.
I don't want to. No
Come on over.
problem. No problem at all, guys. No problem at
You're
all.
fine, man. You're not in trouble.
Promise.
You're not in trouble, buddy. I promise you're not in trouble.
I'm
Sounds
not.
like you got a lot going on. We want to help you.
Who else back there?
Nobody else is back there. It's just us 3.
Okay, I ain't gonna do nothing. My hand. I ain't got no
You're fine,
weapons or
you're fine,
nothing.
you're
All I
fine,
got
you're
is my keys.
You're fine.
All I got is my keys,
You're
guys.
fine. So how can we help you?
Is there really something going on in that hospital?
This is a hospital.
Is it a real hospital?
Yes, sir. This is 100% a real hospital.
It's a real hospital.
Yes, sir. You want to walk in here and I can show you?
They're working on it. I don't know if it's a real hospital.
No, to the left over here is under construction. The ambulance that you're here backing up, that's the backup for the ambulance side.
Yeah, for me.
No. You came in the police car.
I know that, but
You got the fancy ride down.
no.
You're
Please.
okay. You're not in trouble. You're really sweaty, man. You've been outside for a while, okay?
Let me have been outside.
Been outside walking around Barstown Road. Remember you were on Barstown Road?
But why can't we just take me and get me my my car.
Because the way you're acting.
I'm fine. I mean, I'm fine.
It would be better if you came in here and told the doctors you're fine.
I'm
Because they already
fine.
know you're coming.
I'm fine.
They
They already know I'm coming.
That's
See?
fine. That's a good thing. That means we get you right through. Get you in, get you out of here.
They're gonna kill me.
No, sir. No, sir.
They're gonna kill me.
No, sir.
People around here are gonna kill me. Cause I mean, I really
You're
don't.
walking there with me, and I'll show you it's a real hospital.
I know it's a real hospital, it's U of L,
Yeah. You
but it's the one that's being worked on.
No, they're doing construction across the street.
The construction's right here, man. And I haven't done nothing. I mean, I can do any kind of test.
Right. We're not saying you did do anything. That's why you're not in handcuffs. You're not in trouble.
I know, but this ain't right. I mean, I don't understand it.
Right.
I didn't do nothing.
That's why you just come here and tell the doctors you did nothing, and you tell them what's going on with you in your life, and they're going to get you right back out of here.
Yeah, they're gonna kill me. It's gonna put me to sleep.
No, sir. They're not going to do that to you at all. These are the best doctors we have here in Louisville.
The best doctors in Louisville.
Yes, sir.
In Louisville.
They might have better ones in other states, but this is the best we got.
In Louisville.
Sound good?
No. Let me ask what these people. Let me see what they say, dude. Are you? Is it okay? So BK called. What are they talking right here? Yes. So. Okay. So I'm gonna just go in there and see if it's real. The hospital, right? Y'all gonna shoot me?
No, sir. Definitely not.
Nobody's gonna shoot me or
No,
nothing?
sir. I've already talked to 2 different people who said how heck of a good guy you are. And we know that, because you haven't done anything to us. You're not in trouble.
I'm not doing nothing to nobody.
And that's why we get you in here to the hospital. You're not in trouble. We're not in jail. This is not a jail.
I know that.
You know what?
I know that. But they're gonna kill me, ain't they?
No, sir. They're not going to kill you, buddy. They're going to take care of you. I promise they're going to take care of you.
I know.
They're going to get you, how about a cold drink of water? They're probably going to get you that first.
A cold drink of water.
You need a drink of water. You're sweating a lot.
No, I'm okay. But see, there's all these other people. These are.
So
I see.
These are all hospital, buddy. All hospital staff. They're all here to help. Every single one's here to help. Let's walk in here. I'll show you this is the hospital. We'll get a doctor to come out and talk to you. Okay?
I'm not. Okay. I mean.
You got people that care about you on there. And we care about you now. Because now we're with you. And we care about you. You didn't do anything wrong. You're not in trouble. You have to remember that. You did nothing. You've been a great guy. You're a little paranoid, but that's okay. You know what? You said you suffered PTSD, right?
No.
There's another veteran right here, man. He can talk to you.
I was in Tennessee. I was in the. It was like the where you give out food and stuff. Or I can't even think.
Like a
We
relief
said that.
like a relief effort kind of deal.
No, that's like a. You know where they take and just don't shoot me, guys, please.
I promise you. You're okay.
Don't. Yeah,
You're
don't
okay,
kill me.
man. I promise. You're totally
Don't do
fine.
that.
You're totally fine.
You promise?
Promise.
Y'all gonna.
Let's walk in here, okay? The longer we talk, the longer they're gonna, delays you from getting back to your car.
You're gonna.
Then they get him to walk in the hospital, and then we watched where he was in the hospital. And the next one I have on my playlist is Ernie Shell. The next one. Ernie Shell has been released.
Hello, everybody. All right, I'm going to make this brief. I've messaged Ernie and asked him to message me and let me know what's going on. And I told him I would have to go live.
Hey, JP.
If he didn't message me back, I just need to
Did I tell you about the survey at the end?
clear the air.
There's a survey on the screen.
So, sorry, somebody was distracting me. We're still at Walmart. But anyway, there's some issues here. If you are friends with Ernie, if you care about Ernie, if you love Ernie, if you're, if you don't want to see him in harm's way, you need to let him know that the choices he's making now are not good. The hospital called me this morning
See what aggravates me to no end and what Mr. Nobody was talking about? You see this right here? 6 unavailable videos are hidden.
The following content may be hard to digest.
Hello, everybody.
There's 6 videos, part of this history, that have been either privated or deleted. And that's why clip channels are important, and that's why archive channels are important. Because a big picture of this, we get the general idea.
And the nurse asked me if Ernie would have a second.
That's why even if you get out of drama, or even if you have a setback from drama, it was part of history. So please keep your videos up.
Safe place to go. Basically, if he could come to my house. And I said, yeah, he can stay here until he, gets to his family or wherever he's going. And I'll come and get him if you need me to come and get him. She said, yeah, he's going to need somebody to come and get him. She said, the doctor will call you later and set everything up and talk to you. And I was like, good. I need to talk to the doctor because he needs to know some things before Ernie's released.
This is trauma clip.
Well, the doctor never called me. And I'm actually at the dentist with my son, and people start messaging me about Ernie going live. And I'm like, how in the hell is he live if he's still in the hospital?
Yes, Andy, they are.
And they said, well, he's being transported. So I called the hospital. No, he's not being transported. If that's what he said on his live stream, it's incorrect. And he's been released.
It's just, taking time
into my care. And I am obviously not there. So he told them I was in the parking lot waiting on him, and somebody else picked him up. I don't know who it was. I'm almost positive it was Tiffany. And this is not good.
Hey.
What's up, Ernie?
So
now
this
is after he was released, and Jimbo calls him.
Everybody's listening to Tiffany. I've not talked to Tiffany today. Last time I talked to Tiffany was last night, and I have no idea what she's saying to everybody or what's going on. But I'm not with her, so I've not been with her. I'm not, I don't know what's going on. I have no idea. Like I said, I just heard about it just now. And my phone ain't even fully charged. I've got like 10% on my phone. That's one reason I can't answer phone.
Because the clip of Ernie of E squared finding the butt plugs is missing out of this playlist, and that's important. And I'd like to find that again if anybody has it or knows where it's at.
Oh, right now. So tell me what's going on. What's going on?
Well,
and no, I didn't tell the nurse that you were supposed to pick me up. I mean, they had tried to call. They tried to call early this morning. What it was, and they told me they didn't get a hold of you. And they said, do you have anybody else? And I said, yeah, my phone I do. And then out of that, they said, well, because I was supposed to went to Moccasin Bend, still supposed to be going to Moccasin Bend because I was still on the list for it.
Why?
Well, I'm not there. So they said they wouldn't. Because they said they wouldn't even accept me anyways, because everything's over full. Everything's over full, and they was discharging everybody out, or trying to. There's a couple that didn't get discharged out. But Dr. Chili came in, and I seen him and got everything reconsented, and he said just as long as I take my medicine on outwards, I ought to be all right. So that's all I know. I mean, that's really all I know.
How many refills you got on your medicines?
No, my medicine's 1.
Did they tell you need to see another doctor?
I got 21 of them, and I've got to go and see another one. Within the next week, I need to see a doctor.
Gossip.
And I didn't know where one in Corbin is at, but they got me a bunch of brochures and stuff like that. I can look in and see where it's at, and see what's going on with the doctors. But it's only around like the Georgia, Tennessee area. They ain't got nothing for Kentucky right now. I figured I could go to Corbin up there to Treatment Center or something like that and find a doctor up there. That's what I mean. That's why I don't understand what the big mess up is. But I'm not with Tiffany. I'm not been around Tiffany.
Let me fix that.
The medicine you told me. Listen, don't.
This is when he was released from being tased. Okay. See, that's what I need to find. Okay. Let me get. And this is when he was from save. But I didn't think he was tased at the Bradley County. Okay, I'm gonna take it from there. Okay. Now I put it in the right list.
Don't say them out loud, but those medicines you told me, my friend, and you know who I'm talking about, that is a PA.
Okay,
like you've been in the car with him when we go to basketball practice.
Right.
He can write those medicines. Like it,
Right. Well,
it doesn't have to be a town doctor. Like that's not
I'm on Haldol. I don't care what people know I'm on. I'm on Haldol. And they said that was real good for my
Haldol.
That would stop me from having the flashbacks and stuff like that. And it has so far. It has. It's worked wonders exactly.
Yeah.
And here's the Uber person's car right now. I'll show it to you. Stand out here. That's who picked me up. Carrie's her name. But that's what I said when they got my phone and everything. Let it charge up. I had to get out because we was running out of room and everything. There's more people coming in. But yeah, I understand you. I understand what you're saying, man. But I don't understand why everybody's calling like you need to talk.
Was he
You need
put
to
in
do.
the mental hospital after the taser incident? Was he put in the mental hospital? He did them. Okay, but this one here, it says he said they had to get him out of there because they needed the room. Was he tased? Wasn't he arrested when he was tased? When he was tased, was he arrested?
This, you need to do that. I don't understand that part at all.
Well, the hospital is not telling what you're telling. That's the
Well,
issue.
I mean, I'm sorry about what the hospital tells. I mean, like I said, there's 4 or 5 nurses working, and look.
This is why I put it in this category because he talks about the hospital. Somebody that, yes, Bradley County Hospital kept him for observation and had set him up for moccasin bin. He was not arrested after the tasing. He was sent to the hospital for a mental health evaluation. Thank you. Now let me put that in my notes. Okay. Bradley County Hospital. Copy. Okay. So this will go on the right one.
I'm not no escape artist. I didn't escape to get out. I mean, I guess I could be an escape artist, but I didn't on this. Like I said, I was going to do the treatment and everything, and they didn't accept me. Moccasin bin wouldn't accept me because it's a full asylum. It's a full asylum. But anyways, I've got
go to a full.
6%.
That don't make any sense. They want you to go to a full-fledged asylum, and then they go.
That's what one doctor said, and the other doctor. The ER doctor, there's a difference between an ER doctor and a psychiatric doctor. The psychiatric doctor is on vacation right now, and they had to bring in another doctor, which is Dr. Chili.
Yeah, I told that nurse that too, and she said, there's a doctor on vacation, but every day there's a new doctor here. He saw a new doctor every day. That's what.
Well, he wasn't there. He was on like a voice thing. You talk to him on a video and a voice. But I ain't got no reason to lie to you, man. And like I said, I've only got 5% on this, so if it goes out, it ain't me. It's strange battery. But I'll just let you know I'm okay, man. I'll be at your house tomorrow sometime, man. I mean, everything's cool. If that's cool. If you want me to come there or not. I mean, it's up to you.
Yeah, you know you're welcome, brother. I'm just telling you, like.
Well, I understand your concern, but I'm not even spoke to Tiff. I'm not spoke to Tiff today. I don't even know what's going on. I don't have no idea. I don't have no clue from nothing. I ain't got to even look at it yet. I haven't looked at it. I've been doing my own self. I've been doing my own thing.
Yeah, don't look at it. It's going to drive you crazy. She's trying to turn you everybody that cares about you.
But I never said for people to stop caring for me. I never said that. Never have I ever said that. I don't know why people would say that. I don't know what was going on. Like I said, I can't talk about it because I don't know about it. But anyways, I got 4% that's gonna cut off, man. But I'll holler at you. Let me charge my phone up and I'll call you back and everything. And I ain't doing no live. I ain't doing no live tonight or nothing like that. I'm staying off of it. But just I'll call you back. I'll call you back.
All right, man. Get your phone.
See you. I got to get it charged though. See you. Thank you guys, and I appreciate y'all. Bye.
The following content may be hard to digest.
Okay.
Viewer discretion is advised.
And then this one is a different point of view. This is from Bandit, Ernie Shell's classic highway run.
And I would do these things, and I would like literally just it would break me. It would break my psyche, and I would lose control. And I haven't done this. Look, you can see it. I'll stop. See, he says walking off. Please don't. I haven't done nothing, guys. And of course, they would laugh and they loved it. And stop. See, he says walking off. Please don't. I haven't done nothing, guys. Please don't take this, please. No, please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Don't. Please. I know, look, man, I haven't done nothing wrong. I'm taking on the ground. I'm gonna take you again. Get on your back. Arno. Get on your back. I'm gonna take you again. Okay, I'm going back. I'm on the base, sir.
See, I got this in the wrong list. What should the taser go in? It should go in the taser out of the Kentucky and into the taser. Was the taser when he was in Bradley County? Was the taser in the Bradley County? Is that what that was? Or was it Madison County that tased him? Who tased him? What, should I put that in Madison County, or was the taser was in Bradley County? Okay. Yeah, that was day 2 of the highway run. What was day 1? Was day 1 Madison County and day 2? Oh my God, I'm so confused. Oh, I want someone to tell this story because I want the story to be told correct. We have filed for that in the body cam. The taser, the Bradley County. I never started anything with it. Okay. Drop a link. Okay, let me get it. Okay, I guessed. I hope Sarah is listening. I can't find my phone, Sarah. Okay, Leslie, that's fine. Sarah, I can't find my phone, so I can't text. Message me on Messenger. I think testifying against his brother did it, Michelle. Mm-hmm. There's for Genevieve. The first highway run was Whitfield County, Georgia. And that was just an incident. That's what I thought. Whitfield County, Georgia. Oh, thank you, Jody, for being a member for 28 months. So I should put that in there and take it out of the, okay. That's out of there. Okay, now I got that playlist. Now this says mental hospital, a mental episode. Oh, I'm so mad that 6 playlists are gone. Mental episode, Louisville, Kentucky. Okay. There's that one. Now,
The following content may be hard to digest. Viewer discretion.
Hello, everybody. All right, I want to make this.
let me see here. Yeah, Leslie, just quit your job right now. Uh-huh. Hey, Dreamer G. Maybe I'll just pick the next playlist to see if it's in order. Or should I go in order that I got them? Okay. The first playlist I have is for when he went to his arrest in in New York. That's got all the where he's arrested in New York. I'm not going to play the long ones, but
we got him. We got Ernie. Here he comes, the one and the only. Ernie.
Here's the proof that this is a receipt on 6/26/19. Hey, Genevieve.
Hey, darling, what you need help with?
Oh gosh, I forgot my question already. Was the no, DJ answered it. What the one that we were watching, that was the Louisville one, but the taser one was the one where it was in Bradley County, right?
Yes, he was tased in Bradley County. Bradley County took him to their local hospital. They kept him for observation. There wasn't a psych doctor in the hospital. They tried to set him up with Moccasin Band. He did eventually go to Moccasin Band, but because the doctors were out there, they couldn't fit him in as like an urgent care admission. So he left there too.
Oh, okay. So he kind of slipped between the cracks in both of them.
Right, but the story that he told really didn't make sense because I used to be a psych tech at Moccasin Band, and if they were referred from a hospital or from law enforcement, they usually took them immediately. Now, they might not have been able to keep them, but they at least started a jacket on them, and that might have been what happened there.
Yeah, that's true. And see, and I had the one, I'm so mad that I don't have it now, where they found the butt plugs. Not that I care what anybody does with their sex life, but it's just funny. And Ernie wants to talk shit on so many people that's, we could talk shit on him some every now and then. So.
Well, I can't see chat, so we're all going to depend on chat for this, and I'll help you out as best I can.
Okay. Now this next one, I think this is right because this is who he was arrested in Suffolk County, New York. And I've got the police report for it. This is the one that Lisa Kay said she tried to get a FOIA on, and they said it was still an open case. So I wonder if you still got a warrant.
I'm the one that originally put out the blotter from Suffolk County when Ernie got arrested. Ernie did get arrested in Suffolk County, but if you read down on that blotter that I put out several years ago, you'll see where a woman was responded to by paramedics where she was found unconscious. Now, here's the thing to that. There's not going to be an available public information or FOIA request on that, because they're not allowed to give you victims' names and information. That is all coincidental and circumstantial based on the Suffolk County blotter when Ernie was arrested then.
Well, let's watch it real quick because I got that right here. this clip comes from, this clip is from Giving Payback. Let's go give her some love.
And if I'm talking loud, it's probably this headset, and I apologize for my tone.
That's fine. That's from Giving Payback. And the date of this was 3 years ago, February 26th.
That's about the time that I released it.
Yeah, I personally never seen this discussed anywhere else before, so I thought it was an interesting share. Apparently, Ernie was in New York State on June 26, 19, when the local law enforcement received a call of a suspicious person wandering around the streets. Surprise, surprise. I won't go on to read it all. Because, you know, if you want to, you can go read the link I put, but I will.
That's when he was found with the hypodermic needle and the baton.
Yeah, this is what it's going to say here. This is water. And then it does say right underneath it, but it's like 6 hours later that they found that lady.
Yeah, that's about right. That's what the blotter states. Yep.
Native patrols responded to the area of Hamilton Street and Van Wyck Street for a report of a male walking back and forth on his cell phone. Patrol units located 39-year-old Ernest Shell of Corbin, Kentucky. After investigating, Mr. Shell was arrested for criminal possession of a weapon, that baton, he said, for criminal possession of a weapon in the 4th degree. I guess that means, you know, the baton was a 4th degree, and possession of a hypodermic instrument. Mr. Shell was released on his own recognizance.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when
Again, he pulled that mental health card and got out of it.
What you gonna do when they come?
Say that again?
He pulled out that mental health card and got out of it.
Oh, did he? Probably. And she posted it because she said, since Ernie claims he doesn't have a record, it makes me wonder what else is out there. And I think that's when people started, you know, digging in it. So, okay, that was that. So that one's only got one video in it. Well, no. That was on Ernest Shell Goes to Jail. Let me see here.
Ernie's been in jail quite a bit. But again, he plays that card to where he doesn't have to face any consequences or be held accountable for any length of time.
Funny. Oh. So I've lost support, huh?
Operation.
Oh, this is just where he talks about the needle. This is actually the report says hypodermic needle.
Definitely seems that
Operation
way.
Takedown Ernie.
That way.
Operation Takedown Ernie.
That was on Brad's. So we got that one. And then this one, it says about Ernie Shell Part 1. That's from Stingray. That's a good one to watch. This got a whole bunch of information in it. So I'm not going to play it. And the first one is Ernie Shell on No Thanks and the Real Grift. That's when they questioned about his, you know, the hypodermic needle. So the next one was the mental hospital in Louisville. We got that one. And the next one I know is right because it's just got one video in it. And it's the one in Florida where he's running around with one sock. I call that.
That's when he's buying chicken at Zaxby's.
Yeah. And the next one is when he fails to pay the wrestlers. I know that one's right. The next one is...
That's Bluefield.
Yeah. And the Whitfield, Georgia Help Me Facebook. That's
when he was down there with Field the first time that he went live with doing a run.
Okay, let me make that note.
Well, the second time, because there wasn't a video of the first time he done it. He had a run prior to that.
Oh, he did. There's no video of it.
There's no video of that one, but there is documentation where law enforcement responded out of Whitfield County. Now, this video that you're showing here is the one that he actually recorded of himself running down the highway after Phil had ran him off.
Oh, okay. Because this one, it says incident preceding this arrest, but this might be. Was he arrested in the Whitfield one?
No, he was not. They've never arrested him. He's acted such a fool that they've always classified it as a mental health episode.
Oh, okay. So I should take arrest completely out of there, except for when. Okay. Thank you. So this was probably the 6/21 incident.
Yes, that sounds right. Close enough to it. Yes.
March 6/20. Oh, that's 22. That's 22. That's 22.
See, he had a run prior to that, and it was posted all over Facebook history links. And I'm wanting to say Jimbo even shared one night about how Amber or his sisters and certain family and friends were so concerned about him that he had had a mental health episode, and they were just worried and needing prayers for their brother. And then maybe a year, I don't even think it was a full year, maybe a year and a half later, then the video you've got pulled up now happened.
Okay. So when the cops were called to Phil's, was that before or after this arrest? I mean, this.
They've been to Phil's address several times.
Okay, this was on April 3rd, 2021.
That I don't know that they went to Phil's house on that event. I think that's when they just found him on the road.
Oh, I mean,
now they may have went there to question Phil, but this here's all on the side of the road.
Okay, well, let me find the other one. Have you seen the one where the cops were at Phil's house?
No, I haven't. And if I have, it's been so long I don't really remember it.
Let me see.
Oh wait, yes, I have seen the video. That's the one when the officers come in there and he's sitting like on the stoop of the staircase in the apartment or something. Yes, I have seen that one.
So is that
now that one
video?
That's the first one. That's why I'm saying you were talking about highway runs. When they responded to him there, that's the incident that there's a report on. But that's not a highway run. That's just him having an episode.
Okay, let me see if I can find it here. Initial arrest, mental hospital re-episode. No, that's not it. Whitfield, Georgia, Dalton, Georgia. Okay. Oh, damn it. Okay, so this one. This is it. There's Phil.
I can't see it.
Kimber says this is in 2019.
That sounds right. That one does sound right. Yes, Kemper's right on this one because this is the one before the actual highway run.
Okay, let me note this.
Because I knew it was like a year and a half or so before the actual first recorded highway run happened.
Maybe I'll just make a list of episodes. Okay. Take this out of Dalton. Take this out of Dalton. Okay. Now take this out of Dalton. Okay.
But what you've got pulled up right now is the Dalton, Whitfield County, Georgia area.
It is.
Yes.
But
Yes.
this was in
What you're showing now, and the highway run with him in the blue, I think it was a blue shirt. That's all Georgia. That's Whitfield County, Dalton, Georgia area.
But it wasn't at the same time. It was just the
No,
same
it was
area.
not at the same time.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
It's two separate incidents.
This was in 2019. And yes, okay. Now, I have this one in Dalton. This is probably Bradley County, right?
Say it again. Say that again, Constance. You broke up a little bit on my end.
Huh?
You broke up a little bit when you said that.
This should be Dalton or Bradley County, right? Not Dalton.
What you got on your screen is Georgia.
Yeah, but it was Bradley County, right?
Bradley County's where he got tased.
Yeah. No, okay, so this isn't it. So this might be just Dalton on
two separate incidents in the Dalton area, which Dalton is in. Whitfield is right in the Whitfield County area. That's Georgia.
Okay, so this is what year? 2021.
Now, the 2021 is Whitfield County. And that's when the use. No, sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself.
That's how I am too. Okay, I'll put this one in. Okay. Oh, this is. I wonder if I'm ever going to get these straight. Help Me Facebook wasn't Dalton, though. Help Me Facebook was when he was tased or not tased.
Help Me Facebook was Georgia, Dalton.
Okay, then I got these in the right place. Okay. Dalton, Georgia. Help Me Facebook too. Okay, now this one. Ernie, please show up on the highway. Today, Ernie was walking down the highway, seeing with a toy in it. This is a blue shirt. Was that Dalton too?
Blue shirt's Dalton.
Okay.
Now he was wearing a blue shirt in Louisville too.
Oh, it was. Well, that doesn't help. Well, I got Louisville.
But you're on the right track, so let's don't get off of it.
Louisville. Let me make sure. It was June 19th. June 19th. Okay. This one says June 19th, 2022.
June 19th, 2022 sounds like when he got tased.
Okay, let's see. We'll watch it.
And I can't see chat, so you're going to have, chat's going to help too now with this, because there's some of them been keeping up with it better than I have.
Oh gosh, I'm going to share it. No, I didn't.
You can see all the motorcycles and everything.
That's Bradley County.
Bradley County?
Yeah, that's Bradley County. Because I don't know of another one since then. Or since the accident that he had back this year. Unless somebody else has seen one and I haven't. But that right there is Bradley County. That's the highway.
I'll keep playing it, and I'll push mute while my dogs bark.
Nope, that's Bradley County. There wasn't another one in between that one. That's Bradley County's tasing video. That's right before you get to the fireworks stand crossing the Georgia-Tennessee state line.
Oh gosh, I was muted. Fly says this is the one right before the tase.
Nope, that is the tase.
That's the tase one? Okay. I'll play some more of it and watch it here. See if it gets to the tased. You'll see the officer shutting off recording. Other YouTubers have called in the past claiming Ernie was on meth. I wonder if this is what happened again, making... Oh, I can't read the rest. Of course, I believe he needs help. I also think if you're not there personally doing drugs with him, you should not be calling the police telling that. To me, it's just malicious intent if you do. This is Chronicles of the Shady.
I can't walk to Dalton, sir.
Hey, right there.
Ernie. Okay.
I got on YouTube and he was talking crazy.
I'm not talking crazy. He's already seen me today.
He's already seen you?
Yes, I'm going to Dalton.
He's already seen him today. So this isn't the one right before the tase. This is
it is the one. See, Dalton is Whitfield County. Bradley County is Cleveland, Tennessee. That's on the state line. He lied to him and said he was going back to Dalton. He's already had an encounter with them, but he didn't record it. He's lying to him again, saying he's going back to Dalton. But he's already in Bradley County across the state line when this happens.
Okay. Let's watch this one. Oh,
I can't be here. Yes, sir. Wow.
No.
Sir, if I can pass the sobriety test, can I just walk to Dalton? I don't have no weapons or nothing. I'm talking to my people.
Hell, everybody. I've got so many calls on you.
I've got like a following on YouTube, thousands.
You need to lay that down because we're going to have to do some diligence here.
You've already seen me today.
Right, and now I've got 50 calls on you because you're walking across the street in the middle of the street.
I'm on the highway, sir. Everything. I'm right here. I'm on the sidewalk. Please don't do this. Let me walk to Dalton. You've already seen me. Who is that, sir?
I don't know. It's a complaint.
Don't kill me, please. Don't kill me. And don't shoot me. Can I turn it off? Can I at least turn it off? Don't shoot me. No.
This is the one that gets tased.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did I push stop? Okay.
I know. Look, man, I haven't done nothing wrong. I'm PP. Look, man, I'm PPS and everything. No. I'm gonna tase you again. Get on your back.
Turn over.
Get on your back. I'm gonna tase you again.
Turn over.
Get on your back. Okay, I'm on my back. I'm on my back, sir. He's gonna be the one shooting at me.
Get on your back.
Please don't shoot me. Is he gonna shoot me?
4, 2, 4, 5 starts with you.
No. Is he gonna shoot me? No, please don't hit me, man. Please.
Get on your back. Get on your back. Okay, get on your back. First. Get on your back.
My hands are behind my back, Ernie.
Shelby,
My arms are behind my back.
Shelby's gonna shoot me.
Shelby's in prison, Ernie. He can't shoot you, buddy. He's in prison.
Please don't roll me.
Well, this way.
I can't do that. I'm gonna tell you again. You never want to go back again. I got stuff on.
I hope you fucking trolls are proud of yourself, you piece of shit.
Ernie, quit fighting him and listen. Ernie.
This was from a playlist called I Am Frenchie. Never heard of her, but I'll put the link in the chat. And the other one I was confused about was, okay, this one. When was this? Was this after being tased?
Yes, that's Madison County.
Okay.
He was arrested in Madison County and got out, and then he went right back.
So it shouldn't be in with the one that's in tased.
No, that's a whole separate incident. Yeah, that's long after.
Okay, let me get that one. And is this the same one where he says, "Don't shoot me, bro"?
Yeah, that's when he was in the minivan, the Uber, Lyft drive, whatever it was, going to McDonald's where he met Jimbo. Yeah, that's that day.
Okay, so that's right. Wonder what this is. When he says Shelby, that's his face, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I think some of these videos are overlapping because of your sources, Constance.
It might be. But my source was me. Whenever I would find one, whenever I'd find a video, I'd put it in a playlist. And I tried to go by what shirt he had on, but then he wore the shirt so many same days. But I think this is.
There's a lot of creators that have took and put a lot out.
This is Mandy's Pandora box. Mandy Pandora's box. That's who did this
channel
one.
I've never heard of.
I think it's Not Today in the Cray Cray. Mandy, remember Mandy? She was the one for Shelby's power of attorney.
I never knew of her being anything other than Not Today in the Cray Cray.
Okay, yeah. I think that's her current name is that one, because that's what it says today. But, okay, let's see what this one is. Help me, Shelby is nobody. Oh, this is a whole hour and 10 minutes. Let's go to the bottom over here.
Oh, please don't. I haven't done nothing, guys.
Yeah.
And some of these channels have compiled videos like you're doing.
Please.
Yeah.
No, please don't. Please don't. Don't. Please. I know. Look, man, I haven't done nothing wrong. I'm PPS. Look, man, I'm PPS and everything. No.
That's when they get that.
Let's see, he's only been tased once.
Yes, he's only been tased once to any public knowledge.
Because let me see, back here, I thought the one where he was just tased was he was in a blue shirt.
Well, it's a navy blue, dark blue colored shirt.
Yeah. See?
But
See?
he's only been tased
man, I
one
haven't done
time.
nothing wrong. I'm PP. Look, man, I'm PPS and everything.
Okay, yeah.
Let me rephrase that. He's only been tased one time on a video that's been posted on YouTube. I don't know if he's ever been tased before or not. I just know that from YouTube footage, this is the only time in the last 4 years that he's been tased.
Okay, take some deep breaths, okay? Listen to what they're saying to you. They do not want you to get hit by a car.
Okay. That makes sense on my playlist. Okay, and then I think there was one more that I wasn't for sure. Let me try to find it. It was this one. Now this is the one that should belong in Madison County, right?
Yes.
Okay. But there's two Madison County because there's one right when he's walking out of jail and he gets arrested.
This is the one where he was wandering around in the street in the middle of the night, and the officer approached him and arrested him and took him in, and he was getting out of jail that morning, and he was in that minivan going to McDonald's, and that's where Jimbo met him.
Okay. So this wasn't the Bolt van when he got arrested for the Bolt van.
No, I think this one was just right before. Or maybe, yeah, it was just right before.
Yeah.
I mean, like right before, like within maybe a week or two of each other.
Yeah. This was 328 and the other was like 3-1. The Madison County Public In Talks. Yeah.
That's it. And he was found then. Somebody correct me, but if I'm not mistaken, I read where they found paraphernalia on him then too.
Yeah, because it says public gun talks. Well, I guess they said, have you done drugs? And he said, I've done them before.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of, but I was thinking that they had arrested him on paraphernalia and public intoxication.
Yeah. So I think that's it. I think that's all the ones that I was confused about. And I'll have to go through early on that same live is when he was walking with Shelby saying Shelby was after him and that Shelby was at that fireworks stand. Yeah, that was not today, and the Cray got the whole hour of it. She got the whole thing. So right, Jade. I always wondered how much was put on for show too. But you think
it's all show.
It's all for show.
It's all show. He knows exactly what he's doing. He knows how to play the judges. He knows how to play the clerks. He knows how to play the probation officers. He knows how to play his viewers.
Yep. He seems like he sure does. Well, thank you for your help. Because those was I couldn't remember. I kept going by, his color of his shirt or this or that. And then I would just get myself confused.
He's left so many breadcrumbs, though.
Yeah.
And not everybody on YouTube are idiots.
Mm-hmm. That's true. That's true. I wonder, like, now if he's going to get away with, not being expedited back, because somebody said, this is just what somebody said. I didn't catch the name, but somebody said Kentucky said it was extraditable, but they weren't going to travel too far to get him.
Oh, well, that makes sense. I mean, he's a risk. He's a liability. And to be honest with you, all the years that I worked in corrections, we didn't want people with HIV and AIDS and mental health either.
That's right.
They're too much of a liability. That money comes out of the general funds of those facilities in providing them care. I don't blame him for not wanting him. But at some point, he's going to have to be held accountable.
That's true. That's true. That's true. He's just, because even if you look back when I did a deep dive, I just went to all the states around there or anywhere I'd heard that he'd been around, and I looked on there, the state court, county portal, courtroom portal, and then I narrowed it down from there, and then somebody gave me his been verified police report, and then somebody gave me another police report. I mean, like rap sheet, and I went and checked those out. And even when I went back to clear as far as his first encounter that I could see with the law was clear back in 2005. He got stopped for disregarding a stop sign, license to be in possession and failure to wear a seatbelt, and it was dismissed. So it's like, oh, it's your first time, and then the second time was 2005, terroristic threats, 3rd degree. It was dismissed.
Mm-hmm.
And I got the case number for it, but I don't know if there'd even be anything that far back, any
Well, he had a case in hold on, I'll tell you what county it was in. I'm wanting to say Floyd County. I may be wrong, but there was one county that he was supposed to appear for court. And the office dismissed that.
Say that
and
again.
Then he had a long line. Yeah, he had a long line of unpaid traffic citations.
Yeah.
Well, they're not even showing now.
Yep. And the ones that I can find, like 2007, dismissed. I mean, I can find tons of dismissed. Using profane language, case dismissed. That was in Scott, VA, Scott, Virginia. And then, this one here, I could find I can't find a court number for, though. It says Ernest M. Shell, but it's spelled EARNEST. So it might not be him.
No, there's several Ernest Shells. There's if you find any, there's several Ernest Shells. I ran into that when I was open sourcing.
Yeah. If it took me back to Harlan, then I counted it as being his.
I always double check the spelling of his name and his date of birth.
Yeah. Yep. He had a disorderly conduct resisting arrest in Jacksboro, Campbell County that I found on his Facebook because he took pictures of it, and I called and verified that. But the guy said that Ernie, just approached him acting crazy.
And they dismissed that one.
Yeah, and there's a shit tons of dismissed ones. So he's got a complete disregard for the law completely. Yep.
He thinks he's above the law. He thinks he is the law.
Yeah, and he'll say, "Yeah, I've got connections." No, they're just you've slipped through the cracks, and somebody's got to stand up and take a stance, But
the statute, anytime he does anything, he knows how to weigh out and play out those statute of limitations too. So if you got anything in the works, if you don't have a stable address on him, he'll leave you alone long enough to let the statute of limitations expire on it, and then he'll come at you and attack you full force.
Yep, that's true. That's true. Well, I think
you
I got
can't file anything.
Go ahead.
Well, I'm up here. If you got anything else you want to ask me, ask away.
I can't remember. My head's scrambled right now. Those were my questions I had in my playlist questions. Now I'm going to have to sit tonight and put them in the right one, and then go down and see if I think my playlist. I think that's all I had for my playlist questions was the taxi cab one, the Help Me Facebook, and the Brantley, Georgia one. Bradley, Georgia
or
one.
Bradley County.
Yeah, Bradley
Now,
County. Yeah.
in your archives, I'm looking for a specific video that when his channel got taken down, I lost my video copy, and that was him taking the boat ride up in Pennsylvania. Would you happen to have that video?
No, that was before I started recording. So if I would have it be a clip channel, and it would be what was he doing? Like I would put it in one of my playlists saying Ernie on a boat ride or
That
Ernie
was
going there.
Well,
What was he
that was
doing?
whenever he was saying that he was in Texas stalking Benny Keys, and me and Benny found him up in Pennsylvania, and he was taking that boat ride in that red boat
Oh,
going through the tunnels up there. And that when
yeah.
he dumped something off the side of the boat. I would like to review that video to refresh my memory, because that was right after he had met up with Candace Wells and then took off to Pennsylvania.
The only one I got of Benny and is the one where he said he was sneaking through his yard. You know, when Ernie said he was sneaking through Benny's yard, Benny's like, "The hell you are! You're not down here in Texas." You know,
Yeah, I think this happened after that, though.
Yeah, that's the one I have.
Well, I would like to really review that video if anybody's got a copy of it. And if it's anything substantiating anything to do with Summer Wells, I'd advise y'all to please send it in and let TBI review it.
I've got a Summer Wells playlist. Just it says Ernie Shell Summer Wells playlist, and then I have a misinformation one that I was going to have someone sit with me one day and see just what, because I put in there's misinformation based on what I thought I knew. It might not be misinformation, but that'll take a while to do that. That's a long playlist, so I don't have, and that one taxes my nerves. I can't do the Summer Wells crap. You know what I mean? Because it just gets to where it just hurts my heart too much and hurts my head, and I get in a funk and a down space where I don't like to be if I do too much of it.
Well, so I understand that.
Yeah, so whenever I'd see it, I'd just put it in a playlist for somebody else to go over and look at. But yeah.
But there's so much that this man has done, and people have just been fear-mongered into not speaking up about it. And he just keeps getting away with it.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
If that'd been me or you, oh Lord.
Oh, exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
And it's not stalking. It's not stalking. It's not doxing. When you take and you utilize. It's not. Yep.
Once you make yourself a public figure, you're up to scrutiny.
That's right. That's why I can't do much about anything anybody says about me. I have to let it roll off my shoulders. As long as my heart and my mind's in the right place, it's all that matters.
Yep. Yeah, because once you're on Facebook, and especially when you stick yourself out there like he did, he's the one that told me to investigate him. When I had questions about him, I just had questions about him, and then he said, "Investigate me, Constance. You'll find out, I'm true." So I did, and I couldn't find out anything true.
It's all in his imagination.
Yeah, I couldn't find shit that was true. So and then he comes back and blames me. Well, you're stalking me. You're doing this. No, I'm not. You said to investigate you, so I did.
But now these threats that he makes on people.
Yeah.
Some of he gets out of line on some of them threats he makes now. You as a human being do not have to tolerate that some of these threats that you can. I mean, you may not have to go full force and get the courts involved, but you can damn sure stand your ground and disapprove of it.
Yep.
Warn others what they're capable of doing.
Exactly. Oh, what did Sarah say? Oh, I missed Sarah's comment. Sarah said, where did I miss Sarah's? She sent me a message, but I don't have my phone. Sarah, repeat what you said because I can't find it. Sorry to anyone. I mean, okay, Leslie's. Well,
what's so scary about people like Ernie is that he will make these threats and he will make public his actions, and then when something does happen or something is presented to where you are being defensive about what he said or done, people don't understand that those words and those behaviors and actions is what makes him dangerous. He's unpredictable.
Yeah. Kind of like a loose cannon. You never,
Well, what makes it even more dangerous is that his followers that believe him get it in their head that he's speaking the gospel, and hell, they're subject to go after somebody.
That's true. Yep, that's true. They murder him. Hi, Edith. Hi, Edith. What did Sarah say? Is Sarah going to go live? She will reach out in a bit. I was texting her and put it in chat in there. Okay. I thought if she's going to go live, then all in chat.
Well, like I said earlier, I can't see chat, so. Okay. But I'm glad that helped you because that's the way I remember it, and that's the way I've kept up with it.
Those were the taxi one I kept, I remember that he had some big stone, obsidian stone or something on his.
That's that obsidian. That's that obsidian stone and that obsidian blade fragment that Tina gave him for protection. And they put it on Facebook and on YouTube that they were making those obsidian knives and stuff to sell at their shop.
Okay.
And it was also right after he made that trip to New York, and both of them posted it on Facebook about that man being carved up there on Staten Island. And then when I got to digging on it, it was he had been alleged that he was a pedophile. So that's where all that come from.
Oh, no.
And they made the comment that they should carve carve things on their bodies when they done something to them with obsidian blades. And that right there stemmed a whole lot of interest too.
No, Tiny. No. Let me get this dog. No. Go away from the other dog. Go. Okay. Now that should be fine. Well, Sarah said she's going to come up with it. Okay. Hey, Cinnamon, thank you for being a new member. Okay, got those. Can you still hear me?
I hear you.
Okay, it says my browser was lost. It was lost to my camera. Well, I didn't cam up anyway, so make sure. Okay. I'm muted. Okay. It's all the same thing. Pretty good for those who made extra money yesterday and again today. What was this? Waiting on my lunch and supper. Oh. What else can we talk about? Let me see my other one.
You brought up that warrant being extraditable earlier about not going too far out to get him.
Yeah.
They didn't make the warrant on him when he was a fugitive from justice from Madison County extraditable until the last minute.
Yeah. And didn't South Carolina take Ernie to Kentucky instead of Kentucky going to getting him?
No, I don't know about that. I don't know how he got back over.
Yeah, I really don't know. You would think it would go.
They probably met somewhere in the middle.
That's what I would think would be the best for everybody. That's what I would say.
just split the cost. York County was probably glad to get him out of
Next will
there.
be Ernest Shell's citation that an ex-friend of his.
Yeah. Oh, here's the video that talks about. See, I got that in the wrong one. See, this one's in the wrong one. This is 3-1 arrest Madison County. Okay, that's right. 311, 310. That's in the wrong one. This is 3-1. This should be 310.
No.
3-1. I think 310 was the actual arrest for the van, wasn't
Doing
it?
good. We're doing
Yeah,
good.
this must be the date.
How are you, beautiful?
I'm tired. After last night, I'm very tired, but I'm okay.
It's okay. It's okay. You did very good. You know, one thing I was trying to tell them, and they weren't going to let you talk to say, that's what was crazy about it. I was sitting there like, if Matt Kemper shuts the fuck up and she says what she does, it's going to scare the shit right out of him. But I'm kind of glad because I was sitting there like, do not tell them.
This should be 311.
Oh Lord. It's a moment of silence.
He wouldn't be quiet. And I'm glad he wouldn't, because I was about to tell them exactly who I was and what I do.
Yeah, I know.
Who's
And
he
I was
talking
sitting there
to,
like, because I know they
Constance?
was leading you in on it. I was like,
He's
do not
talking to
tell them what you do,
Marie.
whatever you do.
Okay.
Lindsay, you remember Lindsay Marie that was on? She was a sweet Southern gal that said she had to go into witness protection.
Oh, yeah, I
because-
remember.
Yeah. See, now this is the BK.
Shown next will be Ernest Shell's citation that an ex-friend of his was so gracious as to go pick up from the police department. Ernie was only contained for a couple hours when arrested. Ernest Shell was ONLY charged with a P.
This was on 3/1 of 2022.
That's when he was found wandering in the street.
Yeah.
Another channel owner would like for people to think he stole the van he was in a day or two earlier when he and subs called police departments relentlessly trying to get him arrested.
But I think that he had two of them, didn't he? I mean,
yeah, the 3-1 and the 311 incident. Yeah. It was the 3-1 was when he was found in the street wandering around and got arrested, and then later on 311 he actually got arrested pertaining to the van.
Yeah, because he got arrested for just a public intoxication, and then when he was coming out for public intoxication, that's when they bailed him out of jail, and they said, "Come here, Ernie." Right? That's when they said, "Come here, we need to talk to you," and they arrested him again for the thing of the van.
Now the $5,000 cash warrant was on the stolen van charge.
Yeah.
The PD bond wasn't very much, but the van charge is what cost him the $5,000 cash bond.
Let's listen to this one. It says this was what I say was 3/1/22.
It was a work vehicle, plain and simple. I've seen his arrest record. The one only charge was PI. At least 2 channels have displayed this citation on their live streams and read from it what the arresting officer wrote on the citation. They read most of the comments, I should say. Because if it was read exactly as written, the narrative to be created from the citation cannot happen. Notice I have clipped the officer's comment section to make it more readable and as big as I could get it. I have it underlined in red.
It says,
the underlined part states that Mr. Shell admitted to using methamphetamines before but hasn't recently. That's a problem, channel owners and misinformation on purpose spreaders. I see what YA did there. The worst part is all those subs. Hundreds of them took all of you at your word. See, it doesn't matter if he was on them or you think he was on them when he got arrested. He actually was telling the truth. That is not what the citation said. You omitted certain wording when you read it on purpose. That's called lying by omitting. Is that why it's so hard to read too? You purposely didn't get good focus on the words, hoping people would just take you at your word. Why no purposely make it not focused real good so the tiny little words would blur together?
Well, come
Shame on you.
Why ain't it showing up?
Pretty bad that the ones trying to prove a man a liar and manipulator are doing the same things to try and prove it. You can backpedal all you want, Guyceps. You read the part where it said Mr. Shell admitted to using methamphetamines and left words after that out. It wasn't a mistake, you're a sly one, Mr. Grinch.
Yeah, see, that's what it said in the first report. It said that he had used methamphetamine, and people took it as Ernie said he had used methamphetamine. What you doing, Sarah?
Oh, what's up? Yes, it says Mr. Shell advised, right? Is that what it says?
Yeah.
Advised he had used
Yeah.
methamphetamine.
In the past, it said.
Oh, okay. I can't see the whole thing. There's a little square blocking some of it.
Right here.
And simple.
But not recently.
I've seen they read most of the comments, I should say.
Well, the stupid thing.
I have it underlined in red.
Let me refresh it.
Yeah, it's going black or something.
Yeah, it said
there it
he
is.
had used methamphetamine, but not recently.
He ran out.
Yeah,
he ran out.
Yeah, it probably was in the last hour. Yeah. That's just the other one.
He was coming down. He was crashing for real that time.
Yep.
Poor fella.
Oh, before you play that, something I just wanted to say, Genevieve. You had mentioned a minute ago about the obsidian pendant that he was wearing, that big blade. I remember that, and I remember the reason because it caught my attention because I work with gems. Well, I used to a lot, doing the stone polishing and stuff like that, lapidary work. And he had said that the reason that they use that not only for protection, but that when you cut the human skin with the obsidian, it doesn't heal proper. It doesn't heal. I've never looked up if that any truth to that.
That's right. Yes, there is truth to that. And if you go back to the historical, I've read a thing on that about Egyptology.
I meant to look it up.
Yeah, it doesn't allow the skin. It gives a cleaner cut, and because of depending on the serration of when you form the blade itself, it's hard to trace because the serrations and it being a natural stone.
Because it's napped
and not
on
steel. It makes it difficult to trace.
Right. So that caught my attention because I remember weird random things like that. I'm like, what the hell?
I never heard that. That's weird. That is weird.
Yep. And I was reading a thing on mummification. I'm into history stuff. So I was reading a thing one time on mummification, and they would use the obsidian blades. They didn't. I mean, it was it was prior to the Stone Age. I mean, to the Iron Age. So they would use obsidian blades and bone as their surgical instruments in Egypt.
Interesting. I have a couple of obsidian pieces down in my collection, but they're really smooth and polished, machine polished, with the machine. So they don't have that serrated, napped edge with a stone.
You ain't gonna go cut a bitch?
No, mine are smooth, but they're very beautiful.
Well, I have no intention of harming anyone, but if I was, that would give me an idea. But it'd be an idea only.
I wonder what he did with that. I bet he pawned it.
Yeah, probably. Or sold it.
I've heard that they lost it, but a rock for
tornado.
A rock is the first thing I thought.
Oh no, it might have been before the tornado actually that it was missing.
Yeah. And how'd you go missing?
Did you catch that?
Oh my God. I guess not.
Sir, did you catch that? I said a rock for a rock.
Oh, rock for rock. Yeah.
Yep.
Now the crack don't cut near as good.
Depends on what it's cut with. I'm just kidding. I'm playing.
They were awful badass catching predators, going to be cutting in the bones and, making them cry. And then they go to the video where, they're all kissing their ass, and then Ernie kisses their ass on YouTube.
You also, before I forget with my ADD, you also, Genevieve, has made a statement about the summer stuff. Like if I had any summer videos, I have some privated. I have a big archive that I haven't made public, and I had planned maybe going over once in a while, and then I sort of like dipped out of this for a bit, like kind of mental break, like with all the Ernie stuff, because of what's been going on. But I do have
There's
that,
a
and I had started going through writing timestamps, and I was sitting here when you guys were talking, I was looking for my notebook where I actually wrote down timestamps, and I can't find it right now, of course, but.
well, that's when that now I was talking to Benny Keys during all this time, and he was trying to be misleading, saying that he was in Texas stalking and harassing Benny,
Yes, I
and
remember.
he went live, and he was on that boat ride, and I started doing some photo reverse image searching and found him in Pennsylvania. Now, and I was in contact with Benny the day that I found him in Pennsylvania.
He was in Pennsylvania before. That's right.
Now, the boat ride is in Pennsylvania. It's Center Hall, Pennsylvania, and it was right
Interesting.
after he had left visiting with Candace.
That's weird because I remember one of the times back on the way back from MAGA's, he ended up, I think, in a hospital in Pennsylvania on his way back down south, I think.
Mm-hmm.
One of his psych trips.
Yes,
I thought it was
that was
weird.
right after that. Yes,
I
ma'am.
remember
It was
weird
right
things like
after
that.
that.
Yep. It's weird, the weird Ernest Spear stuff you remember. But I have some videos of him in tunnels, but it's not that one. It's later than that, where he was LARPing in the tunnels.
Well, I
In the
think he's afraid
water.
of his own shadow. Mm-hmm.
He was walking in the water, like showing all the water and I don't know what he was doing pretty much, but
I think one of the funniest videos I've ever seen Ernie do, though, was the day that him and Lisa Bertoni were up there at that old abandoned mining town, and they were going through those buildings. I
spooky one.
laughed till I hurt. That was the most genuine day of Ernie Shell. That was just most.
It was actually good content. People gave him that
And
feedback.
And she was generally scared, because
she allegedly picked up a spirit.
She had fun too.
It's a little. Is that my voice? My mic doing that, or
that's Genevieve's? You were breaking up.
It may be me.
Yeah.
It's better now, I think. Did you fix it?
Yeah, it's better. Speak. I'm almost talking to my dog. Speak. No.
Yeah, the Lisa trip was cool. He did a few IRLs with her. Actually, I remember.
Mm-hmm.
That right there is just a good memory of him just being wholesome, content, and having fun.
Yep.
And I don't know how it ended exactly, but I'm sure it ended with a.
Oh, it ended bad.
With a weapon in his face.
Yeah, her
kids, son-in-law,
stepped in, and he took her. She lost everything. She lost everything, and she ended up dying of cancer.
Job, threats, house,
lost
everything.
her job. Yep. Mm-hmm. And she seemed like a nice person, a really nice person.
Yeah, she genuinely tried to help him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've tried to give the idiot a benefit of the doubt several different times, but Ernie needs help. Ernie needs absolute help from both the mental health care and for what all else he just needs to be held accountable.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he's too far gone.
Yeah, the best place I could see him living is in a congregate living situation. I don't know if there's anything like that down south, but here we have there'll be like a big huge house, and they'll have like 10 rooms, and they all have their own section, like their own little mini apartments in one giant one. And then you've got people around.
That's my profession now. That's what I do. I take care of people who are protected by the ADA that have criminal behavioral tendencies.
Interesting. Yeah, I just see him, that would be the most chance for success. I just can't think anything else but the congregate living that would actually be successful. Because he'd have a little bit of a watch. He'd have his own personal space, but if something went down, he'd have people around. that could get
Yep.
medical attention rather than getting outside and losing your shoes in a faux
Right.
tornado.
Right.
Yeah, 'cause like somebody said, that he did look the best when he came out of jail. Like he needed that
Uh-huh.
structure.
Yeah. And the meds being delivered on time by a nurse.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's why he's so fascinated with law enforcement and corrections and security is because he craves the structure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be because it was missing before.
And I think he was institutionalized at some point as a child, and that that type of culture imprinted on him, and that's in his mindset. And there's nothing wrong with having that kind of structure, but he needs to do the right thing and getting on track so that he can implement that structure in real life and not inside of an institution somewhere.
You should have stayed in the Army for that structure. That's what the person was saying.
He has a problem with authority. He couldn't balance it out.
That's the one thing.
That's true.
He wants to be the one with all the authority. He don't know how to balance it.
I can't see him living on his own. I can't see him wanting to stay in a place that's like a sober type home. So that's why the only thing I can think of is the congregate, where he has a semi-separate living space for chances of success long term. Or otherwise, he's just gonna dip and do his up and down the routes of the United States because that's what he knows.
Shit, he'd damn near be a dang millionaire now if he'd have done things the right way and stopped his damn con artistry crap.
He had a doctor. He had a doctor for a girlfriend, and she loved him, and that didn't work. You know.
He don't like taking orders.
And she barely gave him orders. She like, okay, she's like, Steph, YouTube. He's like, no. And she's like, okay. So she just, dealt with it. And then I think, the breaking point might have been her kid. Hey, Rand.
Naturally. Oh, yeah. Rand, what's up?
Is that you, Rand?
She probably had trouble connecting, but I think she did say she was going to come up, so I think that was her. She's probably having trouble.
Come on, Rand, get back up here. I ain't talked to you in a long time. You back?
Oops. No, well, let me see if I can get out again here. I still get porn bombed.
Oh, Lord, there's Constant Sue. I was wondering whose channel I was on. I'm being silly.
I've never been porn bombed yet.
Constance is playing it safe. You know how to click on it, right, to check it, to verify it? If you touch the three dots above the name, there should be three dots on the right-hand corner, and it will say verified account or whatever. When you click on it, it will say verified user or something like that.
I think I just booted her off by accident. Oh, there she is again, maybe here.
But that's how you can check before you let people up. Before they even go on the panel, you can check that way.
Okay, yeah, that's right, man.
That's what I do before I let them up. There she is.
Rand.
Are you having connection problems? Well, now we hear you.
Oh, good. Well, my tech is not good.
Hey, I'm going to be right back. My dog's I'll be right back.
I was trying to text you, Sarah, to let you know, and then I dropped myself doing that.
It's all good. My tech's lacking too, but I'm learning.
Yeah. Hi, Genevieve. It's good to see you. It's good to hear you. I didn't know you knew all that Ernie stuff, all that in depthly. Wow.
I'm one of the OGs on Ernie's show. He got my attention back in December 5th, 2020, and it's just barrel rolled with a series of events keeping up with him.
Right. I just remember your name always being mentioned, but I don't think I was in chats much with you. But I remember he would always rage about Genevieve, and there was one other person too, but I can't remember.
Yeah.
The one that was on the reservation.
Johanna's her own person.
Yeah, that was back then. That was back then. That was just another person that he would rage with. But I think they're all good now.
Yes, they are. They joined forces, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, I was being discredited for information I was trying to warn people about, and people weren't seeing it, and now they're seeing it.
Right.
You know, I can't help but not have a
Right.
little bit of pride there. But I'm glad people are finally opening their eyes to those red flags and those series of events that are absolutely harmful.
Yes, I am too. I mean, I started from the beginning, but I would, I don't have a channel, but I would go into chats and be like, please check with your local law enforcement. This is not good. And it just keeps spiraling. And, you try to talk to people individually. That helps a lot too, is just trying to talk to people in the chat individually. And they can see it.
We've got a lack of critical thinking skills.
Absolutely.
And when anyone tries to have adult critical thinking conversations, and if you don't quite meet their way of thinking or what agenda that they're focused on, you get falsely labeled as a conspiracy theorist or a troublemaker or a misinformation spreader.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then you've got some people that take that same conversation and they think it's good content, so they want to run with it before anything's actually verified. It's just ideas and tidbits here and tidbits there, trying to put something together that makes sense, that's feasible and logical, and they want to run with it for content.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's just, I'm not trying to talk about Summer Wells, but that's how Summer Wells' case got so spun out, is all these people with their bullshit trying to add to that case. And that's all I'm going to say. But that case is a big mess because of everybody not knowing anything, but putting in their 2 cents worth. But, yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with brainstorming, but it make sense before you run with it.
Yeah, and that is the whole thing. It's just like with Ernie. If you really, and I'm having, what's happening is I talk and then I hear it again. So if I stop talking, it's because it's difficult to hear myself. So anyway, but yeah, if you can get a collaborative team of intelligent people together that are united, that is the best way. Like Constance, Genevieve, Sarah, and Viper, that, DGen, these people, if we could all get together and talk about them, it'd be awesome.
And I do have a lot of stuff, like I said, in the archives.
It's when somebody wants to, they want to take full responsibility for bringing out his crap. No, it's a collaborative effort to bring this motherfucker out. Excuse me.
Right.
And, I happen to think, well, Constance Sue always shows receipts. So that's awesome. Sarah has a wonderful ability to just be chatting and bring things out with him. She doesn't page her to the panel. She just allows him up, and she can work him, and I have a great deal of respect for that.
Well, like he says, people telling themselves.
Yeah.
But I haven't in a long time, though. I haven't in a while, but
but you aren't out there. You're not going to be like, ooh, you're not going to dance and do a little thing. Well, I did this, this, and this. That's not what it's about. It's about pointing out that he's a fucktard and bringing that forth. It needs to be a collaborative effort. And I am very angry that certain people think that they're the only ones that can chat with him. And that's not true.
No.
I don't want to chat with him. I mean, and I'm going to say this again, and I've said it to others in the past. If Ernie to be a real individual and call Genevieve help, would be with him. But I have my own way of helping him. It will not be done on YouTube.
Right. And I respect that. I get it.
Yeah, everybody has their own way. I get that too.
He is
but he's
ill. Go ahead, Genevieve. I apologize.
I'm sorry. He's going to have to be genuine in wanting the help, and I don't see him doing that anytime soon.
Correct. I agree. But the fact that you can offer him that service to get him help, and that you're willing to do it and not make it a YouTube thing. See, that's what I'm talking about.
I didn't even know that. That's pretty good.
That
sounds like ideally what he needs.
He's going to have to deal with the courts first, though. He's got to get that taken care of, and he's got to be put on a court order plan, and he's going to have to do what the court orders him to do. And that's just going to be the stepping stones of getting the help that he needs.
Yeah.
I feel like it has to be a court order with family involved.
Yes. And who knows right now? I say he has a lot of stuff that's pending. Like, Ellie really wants to chat with him so they can close up some cases. They need some certain information from him. But I think he definitely has some other charges that could possibly be boiling behind the scenes. There's something. Yeah.
Yes.
He's definitely left a lot of breadcrumbs.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I want everybody to cover Ernie because, like, I'm bummed that Stone Vet's not going to cover him anymore. Stone Vet's.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's going to do. They got a deal to make a marijuana beer. So they're going to focus on that. Yeah, like a Stone Vet beer.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's a good opportunity for him, but he's not going to do any more of the stolen valor things like that.
Hey, that's a good opportunity.
Yes, that is. He did so well with him too. And I gotta say something. Shout out to Leslie D. That's exactly what I'm talking about right there. Thank you.
Oh, shit, I don't even have the chat on.
I can't see chat.
I didn't even put it on. I forgot. I just realized when she said Leslie.
I just hit the link. I didn't even log into StreamYard. I just hit the link and come up.
No, because it is such a collaborative effort, and to think that you can steal the shiny star and get the gold star at the end of the prize, that's not what it's about. It's about getting that motherfucker help, and not enabling him. But these people are just horrible.
Birdie, this is off topic, but Birdie's Crime in Chat said, "Hey, does anyone know if anyone off of Ben Hill was bow hunting?" I heard Jody Sue Brown's son say that he bow hunted. No, I didn't hear her son say that. I heard Jody Sue Brown say that her son bow hunted, but that's all I know.
That whole hillside over there is full of hunters.
Yeah, you would think so. Yeah,
they're country folk. Of course, they're going to hunt.
Yeah, the hills are alive there.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's so hard to. I mean, we all have our own perceptions of probably what happened, but that hill is a nasty place. Is all I'm gonna say.
I heard it's got cleaned up quite a bit in the last couple of years.
Right.
But that took some people moving off.
I was just gonna say that some of the people that I think could possibly be players in that have moved off.
Yes.
Hey, Dodie.
Not to bring up the summer. I don't want to bring up just derail this about the summer stuff, and I usually don't talk much about that. And I know that you're not a fan, Constance, but I heard through the grapevine the other day. I heard people saying, "Oh, in the chat, some chat." Wait a minute, am I echoing? No. Jody, what's up? I heard some talk about the Summer Wells that Dolly had done something, and everybody needs to listen to his new theory. And I got I haven't gone in there in a very long time, and I know you're not a fan, but I wanted to see what the hoopla was about. And he dropped a whole new theory, and it actually kind of was something different than I heard.
Did you the one about the girl saying that they took her instead of Marlena?
I mean, yeah, it was just something different and interesting. Yeah. It got me thinking. I didn't know if anybody here caught that. It was interesting.
I've always thought it was something to do with Marlena's family. I've always thought that it was somebody that came and took her.
It was just something different.
Are you talking about how the abduction was intended for her child instead?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
I
was
heard
just
that.
a whole new theory, and he had a bunch of little parts that seemed to fit into everything. All the other stuff sort of fit into place.
Well, one of the
But
things that's got my attention about everything is how Candace has run off down to Georgia, and how two individuals have followed her down there, and then there's a death that's in need of an explanation.
a
Again,
death,
another one.
another death.
Another death. Yeah, her friend Dee Dee that was on YouTube.
What?
She was a moderator for White Boy. She died. And supposedly Candace is with
Oh,
her husband.
is that one of the people she was staying with?
Mm-hmm.
Supposed to be one of
Oh
her
my
best friends.
Lord.
Yeah, but I've not dug into it, and because I feel like there's a little fine line of disrespect there, but
Yeah.
with the other two
Okay.
individuals being in the fold and in the mix, it's kind of got some bells and whistles going off.
Now that I put on chat, I just put on the chat. Lisa says that theory was about 2 years or more. I debunked it last night. I didn't see that, but I do know that there was just other things besides what he said with what other people said that just made you go, not that I necessarily thought it was just I hadn't heard that one yet. For me, it was new, all the stuff he said, but I don't really listen to him. I know Constance is she kind of opened my eyes to some things back in the day.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of where I heard it. I think I was watching maybe I was watching Remain Calm. I don't know.
Oh, okay. I've been
Yeah.
sort of out of the loop around here in a while. He died in the hospital. Okay, it was a hospital.
I've been trying to watch some new ones. That new Toddy One Skip that was the Whitaker family. I've been watching her, and Lady
Okay.
K with the Whitakers. I've been watching that.
What is this?
The
These
Whitakers
rumors.
needed an intervention. I'm sorry.
Oh no, go ahead. You can go. You were talking about. Go ahead.
Oh, I think ever since Mark with Soft White Underbelly introduced the Whitaker family to the scene, I was on board with them getting an intervention anyway. So I don't agree with how it's all played out, but I'm glad that one was finally made on their behalf. And I don't think people actually see more the pros than to the cons in actually having an intervention with that family and making better attempts in meeting their needs. Because there's so many people that need help and they just don't know how to go about getting it.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed. 100%.
My sister takes care of the developmentally disabled, and folks that don't have folks around anymore, and she was just livid about it. Just
Yeah, I didn't like what I had seen at one point. I don't follow it because I feel like if I jumped into it now, I wouldn't even know
yeah.
what the heck's going on because it's been going on a bit. I wouldn't know where to start.
No, I don't follow it either. I just agree that there's so many people in need, and then we gaslight some of these people and get them done. And there's so many others that really need help. I just can't.
Absolutely.
There's probably tons of people live like that in West Virginia.
There's
Why
people
was
live
stuff
like
about
that on
rats?
every street. Girl, especially up in these hills and these mountains and these remote areas. I mean, there's a little location in East Tennessee and Southeast Tennessee. It's a street of its own, and even the local and law enforcement won't even go down that street without backup. That's how bad some of these little communities are. And the reason I say they're bad is because they're unpredictable with their behaviors and how they respond to people.
Right.
It's not that they're bad people. It's just that it's their way of living, and they don't want people encroaching on them.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't even really know a lot about real society. That's how deep it is.
I didn't think rap was with Candace. It's just I just seen somebody in chat before I forget, and I just seen what Lisa wrote in response, and I was like, "What is this crap about? Why do people keep saying this rap stuff?" I never believed it for a second, but I was just like, "Where does this stem from, and why do I see it in multiple places?" I feel like
He
I
sent
don't
me a
think rap.
message. He sent me a message and he said, "I'm not with Candace, and that's just stupid that people are thinking that." And
I
I didn't
wouldn't
reply
think
back.
so.
I was thinking, why were you telling me this, Rap? We don't get along. We're not buddies.
Maybe he thought you would put it out because you usually come with receipts or do your receipt stuff. I don't know. Maybe he thought you'd show it. I didn't think so. I just don't know where the hell that would come from.
I believe, excuse me, Lisa K, I agree. I think Ziggy started that.
Oh.
Yeah, because she doesn't get enough attention as it is. No comment on that one, as you can tell by the tone of my voice. I got much to say about her and her man.
Yep.
Actually, Rap was with Candace a while back in the earlier Ernie days. He was they met up at a fair. He was with Candace.
Yeah.
What's the one with the restaurant? I can't think of her name right now. The one that she saw Ernie
Yeah.
Cleanest. What's her name there?
Oh, the
one with
Hungry
restaurant.
Goat.
Yeah. I can't think of her name. They were all together. They did like an IRL stream. They were at a festival of some sort.
Yeah, that's where Ernie got arrested. Yeah.
And that's when Rap was hanging out with her boyfriend at the time, which was oh gosh, he made the shirts, the t-shirts. He's still around. Yeah, thank you. Chill Billy.
Yeah,
Chill Billy. Rap got that butterfly tattooed for summer.
Right, that's right. That was when Candace was handing out flyers. She was handing out, like, set up a stand, but, and some people were giving her crap, like, you just did that to look good. Obviously, I don't know anything about that, just what I seen on the streams. A couple streams they did.
In his booking photo is him with his face painted.
I forgot about that. That's a butterfly. That's from the festival. Exactly.
Yeah. He said something like, "What if I got arrested with this on my face?" And then he did.
He really did. So if you see the mug shot and look up the date when that mug was taken, that's directly after the festival when Candace was with him.
Yep.
Yes, and I actually called the jail wherever he was at that time because I was concerned that Ernie was going to try to do something.
Oh, that's right. So, Ernie tried to get him hurt in prison.
Yeah,
he called jail. Yep.
Yeah, so behind the scenes, I called and talked to the jail to make sure that did not happen. But yeah.
Ernie called the jail up on a live stream and told them all kinds of stuff so that Rap would get hurt by other inmates and guards, and said he was before anything had come out about anything that he liked. It was kind of awful actually what he said. I'm not going to say
it was. It was. That's why I called, because as Genevieve knows, they don't treat child endangers well in jail or prison. So
which was the whole point of him doing that.
Yes.
Well, he's in for a rude awakening, isn't he?
Yes.
Oh shit, Mom T's in the house.
Hello, Mama T.
Don't say it so loud. Hi, Mama T.
He got all his locks cut off. Oh yeah, he had to shave his head. Forgot about that.
Oh God.
I don't know why.
Did you just snort?
It just slipped out.
Yes, that's me.
You're gonna get me snorting.
See you, flies.
Man,
that was a day.
Mama T's made a turnaround. I'm glad to see that.
Yes. I every chance I get give her kudos. I really do. She really has came around, and she's helping others, which is very important to me too, or to all of us that care, I should say.
Okay, so many people have been manipulated.
Yes. It's disgusting, and it's disgusting. I never understood as growing up how those people drank the Kool-Aid with Jim Jones. However, when I would watch, I call him Puss Boy. I understand it completely now. And it's disgusting. It's so disturbing to know that people cannot be that easily manipulated and believe all of the bullshit.
Well, some people are good at what they do, and if you come here
Yeah.
with no prior knowledge, like what happened to me right when he moved here from Facebook, I was here in the beginning when he first got here. I didn't know anything about live streams or anything or any of this or anybody. So it was like it took time for me to see the receipts. Like people that put stuff out, that's why it is helpful in a sense
Yes.
because, I fought with Constance at first, and then I started saying, wait a minute, and put it all together. You know what I mean? Now look at
Right.
us.
Right. No, I
Oh,
know.
damn, Constance is here again. It's freaking Constance. What are
Sorry.
you letting Constance on channel for?
She's
And,
just
and
leaving all the time.
Constance cracks me up because Constance just has that nice tone, and she just keeps pecking at him with the facts, and it kills me because it twists him so bad. She's so good at it. But yeah, Constance has all the receipts, and that his son just don't get that. They don't get this is real, you know.
But I was like a bulldozer. I came in there going, "Brrr," and instead of just being that calm person, I wasn't always that calm person. Sarah taught me
I was
that.
worried about you there for a minute.
Yeah.
Chainsaw,
I
that's
thought
right.
she's on the
Yes.
right track. She's on the right track. Give her some slack. She's on the right track. She'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
we talked at some point, and she said, she asked, what could I have done different, basically,
Yeah.
and that's good to do that if you really are wanting to help people. And I said, well, I think what it was at first is you came off so abrasive that I couldn't even listen because you were, and then she thought
Yeah.
about it and changed a little bit how she did it because it's about getting
Sarah and
people to switch.
oh dang it, what's her name?
Alicia.
Alicia. Yeah, they both taught me. Just sometimes less is more, and sometimes gentler is easier. Yep.
Well, I'm very passionate about what I do and standing my ground on certain things.
Mm-hmm.
But no, stuff it's uncalled for.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was
There's
more
been a
hard headed
whole.
than Nicolina. I just couldn't understand how can you people even talk to this person? I was more full steam ahead with Nicolina than I was Ernie. Ernie was more like education.
And you were so right about that one. That one took me forever. Like I told you, I apologize because I just did not see that. I don't know. I came here from true crime and the paranormal and took a big turn. And yeah, but in my opinion, that particular individual is kind of like an domestic abuser. Okay, they sort of start slow. They kind of get you wrapped in, and then poof, you're there. Not a good situation.
Hey, Kels.
Nope. And they will make
No.
up shit. They will
Yeah.
take the simplest, most intimate conversation and make up shit about it just to gaslight the hell out of you and make themselves look even more grandiose.
Yes.
So, and when I caught on to what a couple of them were doing, I ain't gonna fib about it. I ain't got no reason to lie about it. I fed them some bullshit just to see how far they'd take it.
Right. And I understand that too. Some of this stuff is people testing, but what that individual has done is totally disgusting. And I originally went with that individual because they were claiming to be a domestic violence and supporting domestic victims. Until
Did we lose somebody?
Yeah, Sarah dropped. I sent her a link. I posted her a link.
Okay.
Sorry, Rand.
Yeah.
You just got to be cautious with people, and I had to learn the hard way, just like so many others did.
Oh, I definitely learned the hard way, most definitely. But it is a thing that people need to be more perception on. Some of the people that I wanted to hear what I had to say earlier about coming together as a team and not thinking you get the gold star for bringing up stuff on Push Boy, unfortunately, are not here to hear what I had to say. Because that is fact. It's a team effort.
Yeah. Yep. And I could hear people drag him. I could hear 10 different people do it a day. You know, as long as you're giving him shit, I don't care.
Can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
I'm stirring the pot just a little bit, but do you actually think he may be involved with some pretty horrific crimes and just haven't been caught yet?
Yes, 100%. 100%.
Yep.
Okay. Do you think he might be involved in some of the missing people that are transients themselves?
Yes, 100%. I mean, he is too knowledgeable in that field, and what a better hide, okay, a costume, so to speak, as to pretend that you're the hunter when you're actually the predator.
Yikes. Hold on, y'all.
She's got to fix her mic.
I may have to mute a minute. I got a predator in my yard right now.
Okay.
Uh-oh. What kind of predator?
I live out in the country next to a cattle farm, and we've got a coyote stalking my cats.
Uh-oh. Yes, I have those coyotes too, and yeah.
And I got a big old red-tailed hawk circling too, but I can't shoot him. I can just shoot him off.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But I got a coyote on one side of me and a hawk up in the tree on the other.
All right, I'm back.
If I don't want to see this.
You're busy.
I know.
My dog's
Hello, ladies.
Hello, Mama
Hi,
T.
Mama T.
Hi, huh?
Okay, Sarge. I'll drop the link every now and then. What you up to, Mama T?
Oh, I don't know. I was just kind of enjoying my day off. What are you up to?
Talking shit on Ernie.
Oh, that's always fun.
Hey, Chris.
Hi, SDA. Hi, everybody. Yeah, when Sarah said that she came in right when Ernie came to YouTube, I came in like a few days after her, I do believe. It wasn't very long after she did. We were both new to the internet. I get it.
Yeah. Well, you both, because he was getting his subs, such as both of you, to get channels to assist in deflecting and supporting him essentially. Even though you had your own agendas, that was the whole thing. Is he knew he can manipulate both of you. And don't take that in a bad way, because he's good at what he does, Mama T. Seriously, like I told you, I'm very proud of you. So,
I think mostly for me, it was the keeping me distracted, fighting with everybody, so I wouldn't know what he was doing.
Correct.
Mm-hmm. And hey, did you believe in what others were saying and discrediting that were trying to warn others? Yeah, that's exactly what was happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, anybody that said he was wrong, he would send, us in to go after them. That's what would happen.
Yeah. That's why, and all he had to do there for a while is see Constance too, and he'd be like, he had very negative. All he had to do is pop in his chat, but it's because she has receipts, he doesn't like the truth, so.
I say hello. He goes
He doesn't want anybody telling his business, but he wants to tell everybody else's.
Yes.
That's a fact.
Whether it be truth or not.
Yeah, saying I got arrested for prostitution charges. I was like, so full of shit.
Right. And you know
what?
Well,
the night ain't over yet.
Go ahead, Genevieve.
No, honey, go ahead. I was just talking.
Okay. I'm just going to say everybody has a past. Okay? Everybody has a past. Now, some people's past is horrific. I mean, when I say horrific, I mean criminal charges, and some are minor charges. But everybody has a past. It's learning from whatever you did and becoming a better human and moving forward. You know, it's people like, okay, Puss Boy that are locked into their negative behavior that never learn and move forward. You know, he is a con man by definition, you know?
Yes. I wish I would have listened to Leslie a long time ago, way before anybody else ever came, you know, and was like, hey, Mama T, pay attention to this. No, she was like, you need to watch him. This is before she left him herself.
Right.
She tried to warn me. I should have listened to her.
But Mama T, don't be hard on yourself. He's just very good at what he does, which is really unfortunate. I mean, it really is.
It has nothing to do with you, Ran, because I'm very stubborn and I don't like to be wrong.
Right. Well, I don't like to be wrong either. You know, I don't like to be wrong. I will admit, you know, under pressure. Well, no, I'll admit when I'm wrong, but I get it, Mama T. But he's good at what he does. Once you see it, though, you can't unsee it. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's true.
True.
And I just seen it because everything he told me to look into, I couldn't find. I was like, "Well, you handed me this paper, dumbass. You gave me this."
No, you opened because I was like, "Oh Lord, here we go." But you handled him with a very open mind. You did. I was there from the beginning of you starting to handle him and his bullshit. But you did. You gave him an open book to prove himself, and he was a fucktard and all that with his created resume, his photoshopping this, and all that.
The first video I seen of him was with Tiffany Marie. When he told her to move her, he thought that she was that girl that smuggled in something in her vagina, and he's seen her mugshot. He's like, "Move your hair across your jawline. Let me see that jawline." And I was like, "You are a creep."
Yes. Yeah. And the fact she did it, I was like,
Do you remember when he was on BK's panel, like the very first time? May have been the second time. I think it was the first time. But
first time.
Yeah, that's when I started watching. I didn't actually become active in the scene until probably like 2 months after that. But I had first seen him on BK's panel.
When he told
That's
what's her name to
true.
come up and say, "Are you that predator hunter? Are you that predator hunter?"
Say that again.
When
Sitting
Tiffany
in his place when he done it.
When China ran up to him and said, "Are you that predator hunter?" That was on BK's panel. Yeah.
Yes.
And look how bad they treated that woman.
Oh yeah, still do. We still do. She'll go on his panel to be friends,
And that woman thought she was actually. Yeah, and all that woman thought was that she actually had somebody that would help her and stand up for her and her kids. And look how bad they used her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've always felt
And
bad
she
for
still goes to make that make sense.
Mr. Nobody.
But,
some of them but
you know, the thing about it is it's like a domestic relationship, though. How many women or men are still with their abuser? That is a big problem, and that is the way he plays the game.
Took her money and ran, and then shit on her.
Yeah.
What's so mind blowing is the type of people that they attract and use and manipulate and target.
100% there. 100.
It's like it's like they intentionally target people that have something going on in their lives that they can absolutely manipulate, regardless of how minor the situation is or even how major the situation is. They will manipulate it. They will manipulate it and then just absolutely defame the individual crying out for help.
Yes. You know, and that was my thing too. Was I like in my head, I'm going, how can you people feel that he's save the children, save the women, when all he does is bash women, and I just didn't. I could not wrap my head around that.
And not everybody is a human child sex trafficker, drug trafficker, or have a history with Department of Children's Services.
Right, exactly. And that shit, that whole calling CPS on some BS, I swear to you, that needs to become a real crime, not just a little, they made a mistake. No, no, no. These people that are calling CPS with some trumped up bullshit, they need to be held accountable.
That right there is the key words, trumped up bullshit.
Yes, yes, because there are so many kids that are in need of help. I mean, and I just can't. That so upsets me, because while you're on some trumped up charge of bullshit, you may be taken from another child that's starving or is getting beaten on the regular, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And with as much attention as Department of Children's Services and Child Protection Services has gotten over the years, I have seen some significant improvements with their agencies. They're not all bad.
No, they're not. It depends on your area, too, as to how good they are. You know, what state you're in and whatnot. But yeah.
And it depends. And it depends on the ones that are directly involved and the ones filing the actual legitimate complaints to get a kid help.
Yes, correct.
Because if
do you
you
guys
don't
know
follow
Rabbit?
through and I seen her show this morning.
Sorry. Can we just take a minute to say prayers for Rabbit? She has lost her child, and that is just horrific. So can we just, if it's okay with Constance, can we just say some prayers for her?
Absolutely.
Because I couldn't even watch her whole show. Like, seriously, I couldn't. I had to turn it off.
That's why I had to come over here and start this, because it was making my mind go too much, you know. I had to just, you know, do something mindless. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I can help you with that, Constance.
You did. You helped me. What are the questions I need answered? Where are they at? Yeah. I didn't even have a plan to how to do it, go live, just to do it and jump in, and you know, I went over and showed her some love and gave her some prayers, and that's it. I couldn't even imagine.
Yeah, I started to have a moment myself when I was watching her show, so I had to shut it off. I couldn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
It was Sandy.
And there's so many people that do not understand a mother's love.
Mm-hmm. My best friend lost her son. I asked her, I said, how do you get through it? And she said, you just do. You do. There's just no other alternative. You have to. Let go and let God.
Yeah.
Let God take what he can from you. And so, oh, here you go, Rand. Here's a link.
A loss like that is something I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy ever.
Mm-hmm.
How I wouldn't even wish it on Ernie.
And the fear of a loss is just as almost as detrimental.
Yeah. Yep. I used to think my son was going to never make it to 18. I was like, oh my gosh, never going to make it to 18. Welcome back.
Oh, thank you very much.
And not everybody knows everybody's story, and not everybody needs to know everybody's story.
That's right.
Correct. I just encourage, like, if either you're a domestic violence survivor, and you can help somebody else, or even in recovery from drugs, if you can share your.
Oh, did we lose her again? You're breaking up, Fran.
She muted herself.
Oh.
Nope, she lost connection.
Yeah.
There it is again.
Is that Sarah? Sarah, come back. Oh, we lost Rand.
Yeah, we lost Rand. And there's a link for Rand or Sarah, whoever. Okay, there's Rand back. Welcome back.
Lord, I'm sorry. Lord, all I was trying to do was figure out how to get my chat.
Hello.
That's fine.
Myself.
I'm not doing nothing important here today, but just bullshitting.
Right.
I got
Now, you got some very good positive things, but there's a lot of people that have a lot of good information to share with us, and some that we can help with such things as domestic.
Oh, did we lose her again?
Did we lose Rand again?
Rand, run back.
She's right. She's right. Anybody that's been through domestic violence can help another. Anybody that's been through a great loss can help another. Through sobriety, we can help other people. But the scary part is when you do share your stories on these YouTube streets, especially in this community, it gets twisted and torn into pieces, and people use it to come at you sideways. That's really sad.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, they do. That's why that's why before you popped up on panel, when I said what I did, when I caught on to how some of them were being done and how they were treating people, there was a couple of times when I just fed them bullshit just to see how far they'd run with it.
And today when Rabbit said she wished she could share more, and I said, I wish my granddaughter is a hoot. I mean, the shit she does is it's off the chain. It's just off the chain. And I wish she could have her own channel, but I don't dare, not even on Facebook. I don't even dare put, but I wish I could share with the world. Like, for one thing, when her teacher said, what do you want to be when you grow up? For her first day of school, they fill out these things. What do you want to be when you grow up? She said, a trash man. It's like, oh, how sweet, how sweet. She wants to be a trash man. Somebody she sees, every week gets the trash. But she's so smart. She's so funny.
So has anybody verified that Ernie is in a mental institution?
I ain't heard anything to verify it. I think it's a scam.
I do too. He's done it before.
I think it's a scam. And then whenever what's his name? He's got so many. X Factor, Kevin, Carol. What's his name?
Kevin David.
Yeah, that one. When he went live the other night or night before last or whenever it was, he went live and was explaining the phone call that he got from Ernie, and I'm like, dude, just flip your phone around and show us that how long the call lasted and that he actually called you. You can black the number out.
Yeah, David's full of shit.
Yeah.
And him and us didn't grow up in Harlan either. I don't believe that.
Well, then Karen Kevin David said that they grew up together, which was weird of them to say.
Yeah, I think they want people to run with shit like that.
Yeah.
So. Well, there has been rumor that Karen Kevin David actually did grow up in Kentucky, so it is a possibility.
He'd be way younger than me.
And I'm going to say this is that, okay, when Karen, I'm just going to call it Karen right now, or Kevin, when he initially went on, Satan's panel, Kevin recognized Puss Boy way before Puss Boy recognized him or her at the time. It was very obvious, and excuse me, I'm not being disrespectful about the sexuality thing, but I'm kind of lost in it right now as to where we are. I think at that time she was a guy going to be a girl, but it was very evident that she was like interested in him, very, and I do feel like they knew each other prior to this. It's just that Puss Boy did not recognize.
Let's go back a little further, Rand. Does anybody remember when Karen was on Trader's panel with Ernie for the first time? They flirted so hard, I thought they were going to jump through the screen and have sex right there. No joke.
And this is rumored, but it's very believable. I have been told by somebody in Kentucky that they all hung out at the same general locations together with you remember Raven?
Yeah.
I do.
That they all congregated within that same community up around Somerset.
Well, yeah, Leslie said she had to pick up Ernie there around Somerset one time.
And that there's several of them involved in that little community, that little clique.
I could see that because Kevin is still defending him. I mean, I'm like, what in the? I just don't get it. I don't get it. But then when you mix in bodily fluid exchanges and that sort of thing, I guess I get it. But not to a point where you're damaging him. I just want him to get help. And I feel his help would be being held accountable, removed from the streets, being held accountable, and then some intense mental help.
Well, if you're going to be gay, be gay. If you're going to be bi, be gay. If you're going to go poly, go poly. I don't give a crap about that part of it. But don't be dangerous and don't be irresponsible.
Correct. And don't be leading these women along. Okay, if you prefer the D over the V, then go with the D, okay? Don't be making all these comments to these women because you know they're going to donate to you, whereas the guys aren't. Don't be playing that card. That's disgusting.
Hi, Kitty, come on. Come on.
Exactly.
Baby, do you have a picture of Ernie as your profile picture?
Yes, he does.
Probably. Crybaby be doing stuff like that.
That's scary. Oh, it is Halloween, isn't it? Guys, have y'all seen those masks, those nylon masks that you can have printed up to look like whoever you want it to?
That'd be cool.
I like Team U. So I was on Team U the other day and I seen these nylon masks and I'm like, that would be so cool for everybody that's on the Ernie band, the Ernie kick, to go live on Halloween, order those masks or have those masks specially made and have a specific day where everybody goes live and cams up with those Ernie masks on.
Yeah.
Of course, you could do it with anybody, but
right. To me, that's gaslighting and encouraging him. He don't need none of that. You know, I get it, but no.
It could be a victory party when he's incarcerated.
Yeah, or maybe I would wear it with a big witch hat. I would do that. I would wear his
that's
face. Yeah,
that'd be cool. I was just
up like witches.
Well, don't trust those profile pictures y'all that's been shared about me.
Just that girl off my own heart.
All dress up like scary witches. If we all dress up like scary witches, Ernie, it will scare the hell out of Ernie, and maybe he'll stay off YouTube. I don't know.
And there's Lurking's picture.
Oh, Lord.
He needs a witch hat, y'all. He needs a witch hat.
It's 5 o'clock. I'm going to have to hop down here. I've got to work tonight.
Yeah, I better get something done today. I just been lounging, not doing much. Thank you for everybody that came up.
And I have to say thank you, everybody. It's been a great panel. It's been a great day. And Constance Sue, you have brought out a lot of receipts as usual, and we appreciate that.
I might do my other playlist next time.
And Genevieve, like I said, I had no clue you knew so much about him, and I'm like, woo, yeah. So good. But enjoy your shift tonight. And Mama T, have a good night. And I know Sarah jumped down, or Sarah's off. But anyway, I hope everybody has a wonderful night. And thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank
Have a good night, everyone.
You too.
Thank you,
Y'all be good.
Constance.
Thanks, Constance.
Thank you all for being here.
Bye, love.
Bye.
I was saying, maybe I would, but I've got to get to the store and get something to cook. On my own, see what I'm going to have for tonight. Who knows what it might be, but thank y'all for being here. And I do want to do some more playlists to make sure I got them correct. So maybe I'll come back later or maybe tomorrow. So we'll see if anybody's on later this evening. If nobody's on later this evening, maybe tonight. So thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for my panel guests. And I'll talk to y'all later.